Do-do-do-do-do. Close this window up. I like the fresh air, but I feel like it's going to cause unnecessary gain on the microphone, so that's why we're taking it off. Hey Gunker, how's it going? Just about ready to get started here. Okay, so let's get this started. Hey Carbon, how's it going? How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5, the Stream Edition. Last time, we got started with our little infiltration of Futaba's pyramid, and we got a side quest from the lady herself. We had to go out to a desert town to take back a stolen papyrus from a bunch of bandits. So today we're going to go and give that back to the Shadow Futaba that is inside of here. And hopefully she'll just let us right into the front door there. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Eating lunch before you get ready for school. Gotcha. That's cool. I just got done eating myself. You're doing fine, Carbon. That's good. So let's go inside and see what Futaba says. I would have been here earlier today, but after I was done eating my own lunch, my body just kind of said, okay, you're going to shut down for a half an hour. So then I went to sleep, and I stirred from my sleep, and it was like that time in Jak and Daxter where Daxter asks Samos, the Green Sage, so are you going to tell us how to save the world now, or are you going to keep yapping? And Samos was like, I'm going to keep yapping! Except instead of keep yapping, my body was like, I'm going to keep napping! And then I went back to sleep for 20 more minutes. Oops. Well, I'm awake and ready to go now. I'm still feeling a little groggy because I just woke up like 10 minutes ago, but I'm good. I'm good. Well, this will wake me up anyway. So we found stolen papyrus. Oh, it's mine now. Ah, it's the map of the tomb. Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd think that you wouldn't let them do that. Oh, okay. What do you mean, oh? Oh my god! But of course there was a trapdoor. Why wouldn't there be? Great. All that hard work, and this is what I get for it. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Swim for your lives! Morgana, grab my leg! Grab my leg! Oh god, okay. As much as I can be. I don't think so. It seems like she didn't have any control over that. Okay. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
We have to help.
We'll open her heart. It's gonna be all right, Futaba. We'll work on that. Let's worry about escaping from this trap first, I think. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd like to help her, we don't want to die in here ourselves, so...
Let's go.
Right, exactly. So I think I might make a quick switch to who's in my party. We're actually gonna go with the guys today. We're gonna switch Makoto out and put Morgana in. Anne would be useful if it wasn't for the fact that there aren't really too many enemies out here that are weak to fire, and I mean that makes sense because this is a big old desert, so why would there be enemies that are weak to fire, you know what I mean? So, well, let's look around first.
Show me your true form.
See what else we can find here while we're running around the tomb. I'm turning the volume up so I can hear this shit.
The first move is ours.
Okay, so this is Naga, and what did I say Naga was weak to? I forget. Let's find out. Plus it gives you guys a chance to listen to the music. Naga, you're there. They are weak to wind. Okay, you guys know what to do then.
Looking cool,
I knew there was a reason why I brought Morgana into the party. I was like, I know I need him, but why do I need him?
It's almost scary how good I am.
I'm actually going to, well, I guess we could all out attack them. What do we have here? Give me the goods. Nah, I don't need the goods. Let's just attack. Sure, if we don't kill the other guy, we can take care of him. I don't need a Naga for any particular thing, so... It is a pretty good persona, though. It's nice and balanced, so if you're looking for something to grab that has some... I don't know exactly what skills it has. I know I had one on my previous file because I needed it for something. A couple of bent stabs there, nice. And if this was Final Fantasy XII, I'd be going crazy because bent staff is really good in that game as an item that you need for other things. So the thing about this whole floor is that there's different platforms that you can go up to all over the place, and you gotta kind of figure out where where in the room you need to go in order to get to all of the treasures and stuff around. So.
Now's our chance to
Let's go.
Okay, I got this one.
Looking cool, Joker.
Since Joker's got the SP adhesive, I'll just have him zap them all to death, I think.
Looking cool, Joker.
Any money? Nope. Goodbye. It's not that I need the money that badly, especially since in Mementos pretty soon we're going to have an opportunity to do stuff with that, but... Yeah, I mean, if they gave me 8,000 yen, it would have been more than the 2,500 I would have gotten, so...
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
I have something. I can see it.
And I don't know how obvious it was, but this is from the previous episode, but this is actually my favorite palace in the game. I just really like what they did with the characters in here and with Futaba and all of that stuff. I think I've kind of mentioned that previously, though. So, I mean, if it wasn't obvious before, well, it probably is now.
All right.
I'll reveal your true form.
Granted, I don't know how you can be stealthy when you're wearing a big tan suit like this, but I think that's just a, you know, a shortcoming of
I'm not done.
having to wear this or wanting to wear this so that we can have the great music going on in the background. Let's test Satanta out.
There.
Nice.
Looking cool, Joker.
And just do it again.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
Let's go.
I don't need to worry too much about my Persona's experience at this point. It's not like it used to be in previous palaces where I need to worry about who's equipped for the end of fights or anything like that, so don't worry about that too much if you're following along there. There are some personas that get pretty decent abilities coming up here,
Show
but
me your true form.
so like Satanta gets Charge, which is an ability that gives you it charges up your physical attack power, and your next physical attack deals 2.5 times the damage that you would normally do when you use Charge. He learns that at level 34, so it's quite a ways away, and you probably can't get that anywhere close to that based on how much experience you've gotten for Yusuke at this point, his confidant. But I didn't check if they were giving me money. But I don't actually need to worry about getting it up to 34 in order to get Charge, because there is a skill card for Charge that we'll actually get from a Mementos mission, not now, but soon. So,
Okay.
and Yusuke level up, sweet.
That's
Scratched sword, okay. Let's check up here. Anything to be had up here?
I can feel it.
Nope. See, I think there's a treasure or something, like a treasure chest over there, but we can go this way first, and then we can go from there. Okay, let's hide here. And actually, I'm going to use Diorama on myself, since I used a couple of snaps there. Probably for the best. Okay.
Focus.
Here he comes, or there he goes.
A shadow, huh? Don't lose focus. It'll be decided in an instant.
Yeah, the instant he comes over here.
Show me your true
Gotcha!
form.
And then we'll go back to that little treasure there.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Let's go.
But yeah, it's more important now that I get levels for Joker there than it is for the personas that he actually has here, because at level 29 we get access to a really nice set of personas that we're going to want to have access to, so...
Alright, pass the baton and follow us!
we get access to a new persona for light and healing, we get access to a new persona for darkness. No, okay, that wasn't that much.
Now's the time to
What
retreat.
else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else we get. We get access to a persona for electricity and ice, actually, and I want both of those to be on Joker as a part of his stock there. Not that there's anything wrong with having Yusuke or Ryuji do it, it's just that those personas that I have will probably be a little more effective in terms of the magical damage that they deal, because Joker has better magical stats, and those personas in particular can learn stuff like, I think one of them learns Electric Boost, which increases electric damage by 25%, so that's pretty nice.
We've got our sights set.
I'll reveal your true form.
So I've got a plan, and hopefully it all works out. I'm sure it will.
First move is ours!
Do this one-handed real quick.
Looking cool, Joker!
And I don't know if we're going to get the entirety of Futaba's Palace done today, but we'll probably get a decent chunk of it done. I don't think it's that much longer. I feel like we could probably get it done in a 2.5-hour time period here, but maybe I'm wrong. I said yesterday that I didn't want to go for a longer stream because we had done a bunch of 3-hour ones, and then it ended up being 3 hours anyway, so... Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just, you know... It seems kind of silly in hindsight to have said that when all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know... Okay, so this is the way out by the looks of things. Ah, and we can crawl through here. Let's see what's on the other side of this. I think I see a treasure chest.
Look, a treasure chest! Why don't we crack it open?
Okay, I think there's another one over there too. A Gale Cape. Okay, what does that do for us? Evade Wind Medium. See, this one's a little bit better because it's actually Evade Wind there, so that's going to be nice for Ryuji. I don't actually need to have that on him for this dungeon because of the fact that he has this Hermlin badge on. It's a part of the Persona 1 DLC where it nullifies Bless and Curse damage. Now that's less important in terms of weaknesses and resistances, and it's more important in terms of a particular persona that we can find that will make things rather difficult for us if I don't use that, so... Yeah, that's why that's there. I'll explain it once we actually run into one of them, which probably won't be for a little bit yet, but we'll see in a minute.
Show me your true form.
Who am I? Who are you running around in bandages like a maniac?
Let's go.
And I think I'm just going to go right down the line with Joker because, again, the SP adhesive is a thing that he has equipped, so it's like, as annoying as it might be to go down the line one at a time like this and hear, looking cool, Joker, 10 million times, it's probably more SP efficient than any other way I could do this.
Looking cool, Joker.
Let's go.
I'm always not sure, though, when they bring up the option for them to give me the goods, because I feel like I should probably do that in some cases, because I could get, like, some blank cards, which are probably the most important rare item, excuse me, that I could get from these enemies. Because if I get a blank card, I can put another skill card out that a persona can give me, so...
Show me your true form.
But it's not a huge deal. You should be able to get a bunch of those in Mementos anyway, so...
Looking cool, Joker.
We'll pass it to Ryuji. Everybody else has got plenty of SP anyway, so it's not like I gotta worry too much.
Let's go, Captain. Persona.
No need to have Joker take all the glory after all. Plus, the baton pass will help out when we want to do this stuff. Let's have him give me the goods and see what that gets us. The Dormina skill card. Not that I need that at all, but I'd rather you give me a blank one so I can overwrite it, but yeah, that's not really the case.
Okay.
Okay, so note to self, don't have Sandman give you the goods because it's not really any good goods.
I have something.
Speaking of Sandman and Dormina there, when... Is there another way up here somewhere? How do I get over there? Oh, I see. So I gotta go up here first, and then up here. Gotcha.
Treasure chest spotted.
See it.
Must be.
So yeah, speaking of Sandman and all of that, and Dormina, I believe, oh hey, Seishiki Sword, that's nice for Yusuke there. I believe since it's torrentially downpouring, that gives you a chance to have the enemies be asleep whenever you first come into the fight. I think that's what the effect of rain is.
Focus.
On Mementos and on,
See it.
in palaces and stuff, so we've already been here. I just need to get over there somehow. Okay. Let's see if we can get over there. I think we just gotta go this way, right? And this should get us to the last chest.
Focus.
And oh god, the last enemy too. Almost ran straight into him.
There's a shadow up ahead. Show me your true form.
Gotta be careful. Gonna run headlong into somebody and increase the encounter there.
Sandman. Go down.
Looking cool, Joker.
And Morgana's got enough SP where I shouldn't be worried about it.
The baton and follow up.
You looking for Dubois?
Serves
Yeah,
you.
I was gonna say, I think he's just hanging out down there, so.
Carbon in the stream yet?
Yes, he is.
He was asking me to go and jump on you, but then I just kind of...
Right. Yeah, if Morgana had other lines besides just looking cool Joker, it would be fine. I mean, he does if you knock down more than one enemy at a time, but at this point in the game, I don't have, like, Mazio or anything like that on any particular personas. Later on, I will, but, yeah, for right now, not so much.
All right.
Well, I guess I could have gotten more money out of
That's
them
all.
than I did, but that's okay.
I have something. I can feel it.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
What's he doing, just hanging out? Oh, hey, another black rock. Sweet. Now we got 5 of them, I think, so that really helps, because I think that's all that we actually needed is 5 of them there. Let's see. Can I look on here? I can look under equip. What's he doing?
He's trying to eat a bee.
Oh, God.
Failed, I think.
He's gonna hurt himself.
That's what it looks like when our dog is angerous.
Okay, so let's go back to the door now. Which I think is back this way. Oops. Gotta go up here and then back around, if I remember right. Let's see. Did you do what I said where you were in the chat, or are you not in the chat? How do we get over there? Okay. I'll figure it out. So let's go around this way, and this should lead us back to the door. Yep, there we go.
I can feel it.
Cool! Well, we got out of that little trap, I think. Somewhat, anyway.
I can feel it.
Still got a little bit of a ways to go here, but then we should be okay. That looks like a large area to explore. Chamber of Rejection, huh? Suddenly I'm reminded of the Tomb of Wraithwall again from, Final Fantasy XII. I mean, that's probably
Somewhere.
the keen dealing here. The keen thing that we can compare to. I mean, I guess.
I can feel
Hopefully when we get out of here, we'll have another way through the front door,
I
then.
can feel it.
Oh god, more dogs. Hold on.
Show me your true form.
And what kind of a doggo is this? Oh, that's not a doggo at all. Toth, why are you posing as a frickin' doggo? What are you doing? Well, anyway, Toth here is actually weak to Psi skills. Now, I don't really have it on anybody other than Linan Sheed because I'm not level 29 yet, but once I am level 29, it'll be a lot easier. The other thing that he's weak to, though, is Pulinpa!
All right.
So let's do that, and then just attack. He has a lot of HP, but we should be okay. Now, Toth doesn't throw much money at you, but the thing about him is that when he throws items at you, he can occasionally throw chewing souls at you, which is really nice because I think those are, what, 100 SP that they restore for you? Yeah, 100 SP, so that's pretty nice. Or maybe it's a snuff soul, but either way, it's a lot of SP that he can give you back, basically, if you do that.
That's not right.
Let's take Satanta out, I think, and just go with Swift Strike. Not bad. Excuse me. And I mean, the extra little bits of money that we get are pretty nice, too. Granted, what's not nice is him howling like a crazy maniac in the background, but yeah, we got it.
Yeah! Victory!
I'll use Psi skills on him when there's more than one of him around, but for now, it's just the one. Toth is a pretty high level out of all of the shadows that you can run into here, though. He's level 36, I think, which is pretty impressive. But we should be able to handle him without too much trouble. What is that all about?
I can feel it.
Huh, you're a pretty high level there, buddy. I'm just gonna wait to deal with you, I think. Let's go right here, and then haha! Something tells me I'm not gonna be able to wait, though. I think I'm gonna have to go after him in a minute.
The first move is ours!
Okay, so let's do one on you, and then we'll swap to Ryuji and have him do Mazio on the rest of you.
Cool, Joker!
And hopefully it'll hit pretty good. That is what I'm using, right? Yep. Nice!
Not bad at all.
Got all of you. I don't need that. Goodbye. Take this! That's a lot of bandits we're killing here today. And they give pretty good money, too, so that's not too bad. Alright, we reached level 29. Fantastic.
Step forward.
So once we get up to that shortcut area there, I'll be able to create some really nice personas. And Morgana got a new skill, Rickharm. Let's get rid of Patra for that. I would get rid of Dia, but Dia is actually halfway decent. And Patra, well, we have Patra, so we don't need regular Patra that badly. And actually, I think I could keep it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. And we could get Windbreak at the next thing, but Windbreak, to be honest with you, isn't that great. I'm not particularly bothered by using either the wall or the break skills. I honestly, well, I might get rid of Dia for it, but it's probably not something I'll ever use, really. Yes, yes, he can as well. There's a chance for enemies to drop SP restorative items. I think no matter what, when you are doing like those sorts of things with Pulinpa, like there's always a chance that an enemy can drop a soul drop. I think. So that's, that can get you a little bit of SP back as well if you're hurting for it. I just find that starting at this point, the enemies will start dropping better SP restorative items like Snuff Souls, Chewing Souls, that sort of stuff. So we don't have to worry about that as much after this.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Well, after cleaning Yusuke's brushes, what do we get out of here? A Mind Choker. Okay, and what does that get to me? Plus 20 SP, that's not bad. That would actually help with Ryuji there, but again, I've got accessories that I need for this area anyway, so. I don't know that I actually need to go fight that guy unless I'm going for the treasure chest that's in there. These don't really get me that much, but I can wait on that. Let's just use, Diorama. I know I'm using a lot of SP there to use just to heal myself for a few HP, but that's okay. Again, we have the ability to restore our SP very quickly and easily, so it's not a huge deal. Another life stone, alright.
See it.
Now, whom else would like to fight this guy, probably? Let's just go back down and see if he follows us down the stairs here. Morgana, you're a little too close there, buddy.
Show me your true form.
Okay, new enemy we've got here, Lamias. Now, I think I actually want to recruit these if I can afford to, so let's do this. They're actually weak to ice, so I'm going to do this, and then we'll pass along to Yusuke there.
Go ahead.
See if we can't finish this up. There we go. Cool. Now, let's see. Show me the money. I guess show me the money. I'd like to recruit one of you, but we don't need to do that yet. A brute like me can't take on Queen Futaba. That's what you think. A little extra money that we had there. I think you get less experience, though. I think you only get enough experience for one of the enemies that you fight there. That's okay. Okay, there's an area up there to go to as well. So let's see. Oh, it's closed, huh? Oh, never mind. It's opened up now. Sweet. So now we can get out. I wonder what was with that other dude, though. The one that was guarding that area with the spikes and everything. TMI there, Ryuji. TMI. True. Well, we'll have a better way of going in the front there anyway. But before I go back inside of there, let's actually go ahead and do a few more fusions there than I had before. Let's see, what do I need to fuse here? Let me pull up my notes here that I've got, because this has all of my fusions that I need to do for things to work out properly. Okay. So I'm gonna save it out here real quick because there's a lot. Like, there's a lot of fusing that we can do right now. I need to do, well, I don't need to do them, but I'm probably going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, like 7 fusions there. Okay, let's do it.
Do you need something?
I need to be imprisoned for a few minutes so I can fuse some powerful personas to take with me in here. Really, after this, though, there's only one persona that I need to fuse that I'm going to probably be able to fuse before the end of the dungeon. I don't think I'm going to get above level 32 by the time I'm done, so... But there is a persona, obviously, if you've been listening to me talking about having a persona with attack, defense, and speedmaster on it, that I'd like to get at level 32, so... Once we get there, we'll be good. But until then... Let's do the other fusing we need to do. So first things first, let's register.
Are you sure?
Satanta can stay where he is because he doesn't need to be summoned at all there. What do I need to do here? Okay, well, first things first, let's fuse...
I'll
Oops,
take care of 'em.
wrong one.
The inmate
Let's
needs our
fuse...
guidance.
Itemize still doesn't work because it's still 8-3. We'll use Itemize for a couple of things in a little bit there. We probably will make use of that Black Kogatana that we got, what was the last dungeon, I think? For a new weapon, but we'll do that a different day.
Fusion.
In the meantime, we need to take Sandman and fuse it with Phoenix to get...
Pretty tough.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that supposed to be? It's like if Gaping Dragon and a human had a baby. Holy cow. Well, anyway, this is Paisaka, a very, very powerful dark element persona there. I believe I can pass along. Yeah, I can pass along Eiga and Maeha to him, so those are going to be the important ones that I pass along to him. We don't need Divine Grace because obviously you can't learn any healing moves, but I'll probably pass... I'm going to get Sandman back, though. I'm going to just refuse Linan Sheet anew, and instead of passing Eiga and Maeha to him, I'm going to pass Sayo and Masai. So, I don't know if I need to worry about... I definitely don't need to worry about Garula because I'm going to get Sandman back. No sleep isn't that necessary. So really it's just Eiga and Maeha, I think. Maybe I'll pass Fryla along as well. But yeah, he's going to be really good, and I'll show exactly why that is in just a moment once we get him going there. I think he's going to gain like 4 levels out of this fusion, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, Eiga, Maeha. We don't need to pass Secunda either because, again, Sandman's going to have that. So I guess we'll pass Agi and Fryla, I guess. I mean, I really don't need any of those that badly, so let's do it.
Let us begin.
Okay, we have a Paisaka. Nice. You can't eat me, dude. This isn't Vor. Just give me a hug, Gaping Dragon. Give me a big hug.
Okay.
Damn, he got a lot of magic that level. Nice. But he learned new skills. Mamudo and Abysmal Surge. I think he gets one more skill as well, if I remember right. Let's find out. But yeah, Abysmal Surge gives us a medium chance to despair everyone. I don't really need Mamudo, but I kind of need Dream Needle and Rampage even less. Stagnant Air is a halfway decent skill to use if you're trying to inflict status ailments because it increases the chance of having ailments happen to every foe on the field. But it's not really that great because obviously you use your turn to do it, so you can't actually get statuses on your opponents, at least not for right now, until later. Now you can set up Anne later on in the game to be able to benefit from Stagnant Air if Joker has it, but I'm not probably going to bother setting that up at all. I don't really need Agi either, though, so maybe I'll get rid of that. We don't need these physical skills, but I can just hold on to them, I guess. Let's get rid of Agi. And we get Despair Boost as well out of this, so that's pretty nice. So now we can have a better chance of inflicting Despair from Abysmal Surge. So that's good. I really don't need Rampage all that badly either, but let's do this for now. He also gets Mudun at level 34, which is basically like Mamudo, except only one enemy, and it has a higher chance to kill enemies instantly there. Again, I don't really like the Mudo and Hama skills in this game. Persona 4, when we get to that, they'll be much more useful, but until then, yeah, not much to do there. Okay, so we did that fusion. Now what else do we need to do? Now that I've got that, I need to do another Sandman, so let's put Linan Sheet and New back together.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Let me see if I can get it to kind of give him some halfway decent stuff there.
Not terrible.
I would like more magic out of it than anything. Okay, that's probably pretty good.
Choose the inherited
So we're gonna do Pilinpa, Sayo, Masai, and Confuse Boost.
It will receive significant power.
There we go.
I see.
That'll get us a new Sandman with better skills than the previous one, and I'm just going to overwrite the Sandman that I have in the registration there. Although after this I'm going to have to switch around their skills and everything in a minute. So.
All right.
Okay, good. He got a ton of luck out of that. Very good. That's mostly what I wanted out of that anyway, so. Let's get rid of Dorman Rush, because I don't really need it. We can keep Dormina if we need to. I'll get rid of it next level anyway for Magarula, so. And that'll be useful.
Finished for now. Done already.
Okay, so let's switch the skills around there. Then after that, I need to, let's see, probably buy back a Phoenix so that I can get a couple of other skills there. This can go all the way down here. I would like, okay, so Fryla can go here. Ega, Maeha, Mamudo, Rampage. Yeah, that works. That works. I'll probably... I kind of want to get rid of the Rampage skill there, but it's okay. It doesn't matter too much. Put you up close to the top with Satanta and them. Sandman, let's switch up your skills real quick, so yours are good. Sayo, Masai, Healing Paw, Dormina, Secunda, Nullscleep, Confuse Boost. Okay, so you're good for now. Okay,
I'll just
save
add
it again
this.
here. A few more fusions to do. Now let's see here, what else do I want to do? So that I need to fuse a couple of other things for. That I need to fuse one other thing for. And that I just need to buy a couple of personas for. Okay, so let's do this.
Justine, you'd like to register this?
Register those guys, overwrite their old
These are the
personas
paths you
there.
have walked.
So I would like to get an Orthrus and a Regent there.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Okay, and a Regent down here.
This persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona.
And this is where most of my money usually drains when I'm doing this, is from just buying back these personas in order to fuse things together. What else? I want a Kelpie and Phoenix. I think I have enough room for all of these guys.
This persona, a fee is
If I don't,
required.
I'm gonna find
This
out.
is your power.
Let's see, Phoenix was 24. Yep, there you are.
Is this what you want? You can hold no
Okay,
more personas.
so we can't do that right now. We'll do it in a minute once I fuse the next
The
thing I want to
inmate
fuse.
Now choose.
So, we want to fuse Orthrus with Regent to get ourselves a Take Minakata.
I see. A strong persona.
It's
indeed.
not incredible because we don't have the Hanged Man Confidant established just yet, but it is an electric persona there, so that should help us out a little bit. And I can pass Mazio up to him so that even though he doesn't have Mazionga, we should be okay. Is he weak to ice? No, not particularly. I don't know. We'll figure out what we want to pass up there.
Select the skills you'd like to
So
enhance.
definitely Mazio. We don't need Makuha or Maeha because I'm going to have personas for that. Maybe Miragi because we have Masai. I don't need Mafrive terribly badly. We'll do Agilao and
Its
Miragi. How about
power
that?
will be nothing unusual.
Actually, you know what? Let's go back. We'll take Agilao out. We'll put Miragi and Mafrai on him.
Its
That way I've
power
got
will be
Ma
nothing
skills for like
unusual.
every single thing.
I see.
Okay, we've got Take Minakata. Now he's not a boss anymore. He's gonna fight for me. Sweet. Okay, next thing I need to fuse, I need to buy another Orthrus to go with the Matador that I have in there. So I'll go do that in a moment. Let's fix Take Minakata's
Finished
skills
that
first,
already?
though. Yeah, lots of fusing we need to do today, so it's gonna take a little bit. That's all. So pop that there. Okay, that works. And now, okay, so let me buy a Phoenix there, because we actually need Phoenix to fuse it with Kelpie in order to get another persona that we've
Justine,
already
you
had
want to
previously.
register- you'd like to register this?
So, let's see
Read
here. There's Phoenix.
This is what you want. A fee is required. This is your power.
But yeah, as you can see, the money that we made from just that money grinding there, we've used quite a bit of it there. I mean, granted, we used a lot of it on healing items that I'm not actually going to probably use at all, but I mean, at least we have them there just in case I need them. So let's fuse Phoenix with Kelpie to get another high pixie.
Will this truly help you?
Seems like a weird, and like they said, they're like, will this really help you? And it's like, well, yeah, of course it will. Because I'm going to fuse it with something else to make a very strong light persona. I do need to pass Kuha, though, and I need to pass Divine Grace. So we'll probably pass Kuha, Baisudi, and Divine Grace. Because it will get Diorama naturally, so that's fine.
Girls, let us begin.
Okay. Get another high pixie. Good. Again, I think she's going to make me smoke weed, but I think I made that joke the last time, so...
All right.
Okay, level 19, she gets Diorama and Taunt, but we don't need Taunt that badly, so there's that. Now what do I need to do? I need to fuse Matador with an Orthrus to make the next thing I want, and then I also need to fuse Hypixie with a Suzaku, so let's go buy a Suzaku back, I think.
You change your mind?
I guess I could set up Pixie skills first before I do that,
Are
though.
you finished?
Since I'll probably keep the one that I've got in there. I don't need it for any other fusions in ever again, basically, so that should make things a little easier. But Geru, Kuha, Diorama, Medea, Baisudi, Dormina, Taunt, Divine Grace. Okay, that works.
Let's do
Save it again. I promise, this will eventually all turn into stuff that we actually need.
Justine, you want to
But trust me, once we get all of this done, we will only have to fuse one more thing for the entirety of this dungeon, and that will be a lot better than trying to do all of this at once. It's just that all of these kind of unlock at about the same time, so that makes a big difference there. So I need a Suzaku back.
This persona?
I don't even know why I have it locked there. I don't need to have it locked anymore because it doesn't
This
have growth
persona?
1 there. Sorry, let me go back to chat. I've had my stuff in there, so... Okay, Conquer, take it easy. Don't work too hard at school.
You'll withdraw this persona? This
Okay,
is your
let's grab
power.
Suzaku there. Good, good. And now, we will fuse for another light persona.
Now choose.
So if we take Hypixie and fuse it with Suzaku, we can get a Principality.
I see.
One of my favorite personas in the game. I just really like the design of it, basically. It's the Statue of Liberty, so obviously, I mean, that would make a bit of a difference there. Some crappy stats I got out of that, though.
Looks
Hold
pretty
on.
tough.
Let's try something else.
Looks pretty tough.
Get Magic, Endurance, and Agility, please.
Looks pretty tough.
Damn it.
Looks pretty tough. I see.
It'll look more tough if...
Strong
Okay, there we
persona
go.
indeed.
And eventually, the thing about Principality is that it gets Medea Rama at level 31, which is a really nice skill to have at this point because it's the next level of healing skill. And with Divine Grace on this thing, we will basically never need another healer for quite some time in the game. And I'm going to be passing that up as much as I can for in order for Joker to have access to that stuff. So, we've got Energy Shower, so I don't need Energy Drop. Maybe I'll pass... I know I want to pass up Kuha, Diorama. I'm gonna hang something so the Principality can gain a level in a few minutes here. So Kuha, Diorama, probably Baisudi. Well, he gets Ma Baisudi by level up, so... But I guess I can pass regular Baisudi there because he won't get that till 32, and I may not even get that far, so... Kuha, Diorama, Baisudi, Divine Grace, and Recarm isn't as necessary now because Morgana's got it, so... yeah, we'll do that.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Kuha, Diorama... Yeah, because we've got some of those other Revivadrin items as well that I can use too, so I'll use those instead. And I don't think there's a situation where we'll actually need Materunda anytime soon, so, like, not until Anne gets it anyway, because she gets it a ways away from now, but it's not a big
It
deal.
will receive a fraction of power.
Okay, let's fuse it up.
Then let us begin.
Excuse me. Alright, Statue of Liberty get. Okay, got a level out of it, so that's not bad. 1758 to the next one. Okay, that's fine. I can probably offer Shiki-Oji to you because we don't need Shiki-Oji for much of anything for right now. And I can always buy Shiki-Oji back later when I need it for my own purposes. What else? I need to fuse that, and then I'm done. Okay. So I need to buy another Orthrus in order to do that. But let's go back and set up Principality skills first before we do that. And before I hang Shiki-Oji for it. The unfortunate part is that even though it gets Makuga, which is the medium level hit all light skill, it does not get Kuga, which is the regular medium light skill. So that's why I had to pass Kuha up to it there. It's a little bit weird that it doesn't get that, considering the fact that it gets this, and I think the next thing that gets Kuga is actually a higher level than it, so it's weird that it gets the hit all one before the regular hit one light skill, but hey, I'm not complaining. It gets me what I need to get out of this thing. So, and the other thing is that it has Makajame on, which gets its hit medium chance to have all foes get the forget status, like the headbutt skill that Ryuji has, except on everything, and doesn't inflict any what's it called? Any damage. So there's that. Okay, Principality, let's plop you up near the top again. There we go. We'll save it. I need to buy an Orthrus and then get rid of Shiki-Oji. So let's do that.
You certainly seem composed.
Justine, register. Are you sure?
There we go.
Read here.
Let's grab an Orthrus down here.
This
There it is.
persona, you'll withdraw this persona and accept this persona.
So now let's hang Shiki-Oji.
The inmate needs our... Gonna string him up?
This and then this. How's that do?
That will do.
Okay, yeah, that will do, because it gets us Mediarama, and that's all I really wanted out of this, so good.
This is what the persona shall be.
Let's do it.
Then let us begin.
Yeah. Sorry, Shiki-Oji, but you'll have your chance, don't worry. Just not yet, that's all. Okay, so Principality leveled up again, got Mediarama out of it. That's fantastic. So that's like 250 HP that we heal to everyone in the party because of Divine Grace. It's insane. So, what skill did we get? Masai? I don't really need that. The skills that Principality has are pretty much good enough for my tastes anyway. It's really good on the skills that it's got there. It's even got Tetraja, which is okay, but not incredible there. I mean, it gives you a chance to not be insta-killed by the enemies that you're fighting. Well, not a chance, but it blocks it once, basically, for 24 SP. But it's kind of pricey at this point in the game in terms of SP use, so I'm not going to bother with that. Anyway, let's fuse Matador with Orthrus to get a Sui Key.
You okay with this?
And Sui Key's nice because it also gets Null Nuke out of any of the stuff that it gets there, so that's pretty good. Do I want it to... The thing is that I'm kind of not certain if I want it to get Mabufula, which is a skill that it gets at like level 28. We will not get to 28 from just this fusion, obviously, but I think Mabufu might be enough to pass along to the next thing. It's not like I have Mazionga on Takemi Nakata, although I could get that since I can just buy something and then hang it, so...
You okay with this?
I'm just gonna go with that, that's fine.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
I don't think these matter particularly much. Guess I could just get, like, Swift Strike, Tsukaja, and Rakunda. That's fine with me.
Some new power.
Okay.
I see.
Let's get a Sui Key here. Nice. Now we need to fuse this up into something, but again, I think I might actually use the Gallows to strengthen it to get Mabufula first. But we'll see. See what level it gets to and when it learns Mabufula. Okay, so it gets Wage War at the next level, and then Mabufula is the level following that, so... I guess I could try to string it up. Well, not string up Suiki, but I could try to string something else up to get it that level. Okay, let's go back first and switch Suiki's skills first there, before I do anything. Okay, so Bufula can go up here. Mabufu, Headbutt, Swift Strike. Yeah, that works. He was weak to nuclear, but he's actually not weak to anything now. So this is actually a pretty good persona if you have the Moon Confidant up fairly decently. It's a good ice persona to have around. Excuse me. And I also passed Swift Strike to him, so maybe I should have made this guy in Kanashiro's bank, huh? Oh well. No big deal. And I want to switch Principality skills to get my diorama up near here. There we go. Okay, that works. I want to probably get my Mabai Sudi as well eventually, but not just yet.
Let's do it.
Spending all our money. It's okay though.
How
Okay.
Justine,
So let's register
are you
these
sure?
up. I'm gonna buy a
These are the paths
Stone
you
of
have walked.
Scone, I think. I could just download one of the DLC personas for free and totally use that, but I have all of them at 0 right now for a very particular reason, and I'll tell you what those reasons are in a little while. We basically need to get Yusuke up to the rank where he can do advanced level skill cards before I can do anything with that, but yeah, I'll show you what it's all about in a little while. I basically don't want to summon them until I have until I'm level the same level as them, because I feel like it would be unfair if I did that anything other than that. So
Is this what you want? A fee is required.
so let's
This
grab
is
a
your power.
Queen's Necklace there, and then see if we can
For some reason,
Gallows Takemi Nakata with it. What does that get me?
That enough?
Not enough. Okay, what about Suiki?
That will do.
That will get him a level. Get him 9,000 experience. That may get him close. I don't think it'll get him exactly there.
this is the
I guess we'll
power.
find out.
Let these powers unite.
Let our powers combine.
All right.
Let's wage war. And he's 1,000 off getting Mabufula. Okay, well, I'll keep him then for now because we don't need the persona that has that we fuse up from this terribly badly just yet. I'll just use oh, Rakukaja. Okay, I don't need wage war, so we'll get rid of that. I'll just keep Suiki and maybe use it in battle occasionally, or maybe I'll just use it in the next boss fight, which is coming up very shortly here, as the final persona that I have in my thing there, in my stock when we finish it, and then that'll get him to 28, I'll get him a Bufula, and then we can come back and fuse the final couple of personas that we need. Or, alternatively, we have 2 open slots, we can fuse the other one that I need here right now.
Finished for now?
No, let's go buy,
These are the paths you have walked.
let's go buy the couple of personas that I need. I need Oni and Jikokuten.
Is this what you want? A fee is
So
required.
let's grab this.
This is your power.
Spending all our money. And Oni.
This persona, a fee is required. This is your power.
Sweet. Okay. And then we'll go up here.
Time for some
And we will do
Execute a fusion.
this. We'll fuse Oni with Jikokuten, and that will get us Kinki.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Now, this Kinki has the Regenerate 1 skill, which is really nice, but he also has Dodge Sai, and as you may recall, we need Dodge Sai on a certain persona in order for the twins to get their next rank, so that's what I'm going to focus on. But I can also make Kinki into a really strong physical persona if I pass along a few things to him, like Snap and Trigger Happy and Swift Strike, and, I don't know, probably Counter or something like that. Or I could pass along Dakunda to him as well. I think we'll do that.
Select the skills
So
you'd like
Snap,
to
Swift
inherit.
Strike, Trigger Happy, well, Dakunda, and then Trigger Happy. That works for
It
me.
will receive a great deal of power.
Yeah!
I
Powerful
see.
Kinki. Lots of endurance, too, so that helps us a lot. For dodge and status effects, not quite as good as Suiki there, because Suiki gets Null Nuke, which means you don't have to worry about its weaknesses ever, but that's okay.
Okay.
Damn, that's a lot of strength. I think he's a little more powerful than, what's-his-face, Satanta there now, so we might have to keep that in mind. So Sledgehammer has a chance to inflict Dizzy. We kind of have something better than Vajra Blast at this point, so I guess I'll get rid of that. There we go. Cool. So Kinki's pretty good there. And I'm going to hold on to him. Basically what I'm going to do once I get Mabufula and Suiki is I'm going to fuse it with Kinki in order to get Amae no Uzume, which will give us access to Mabufula on that. And I'm actually going to use that as a persona in this dungeon, even though I have to pass Dodge Sai along to it there. I'm basically just going to pass Bufula and Mabufula and then go from there. But for now, let's just fix Kinki and Suiki's skills, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's the thing though about this game, is that there are a ton of options for you. No matter what level you're at, you've basically got options for a very large number of personas that you can use. And I like that. It means that every player can basically play the game their own way. They don't have to play it the same game as somebody else does, the same way as somebody else does, in order for everything to work for them. So that's pretty nice. And that is a strong-ass persona there, made of gold. Very nice. Okay. So let's keep those guys there. We'll keep Suiki down near the bottom, but I'll probably, again, switch to him during the boss fight there. So let's do this. We'll register. There we go. And get out of here. Yep, done here for now. So we gotta go back inside and check out that persona that was behind those, well, in that little alcove there with all those spears. So let's go do that. Trying to think about what's going to be in that fight, and I think the personas that we have should do okay for this. Okay. Well, let's go give it a shot anyway, regardless. I'm sure it'll work out fine for us. Okay. So there's that, and now let's go in here. Check it out. The enemies that were in here back? Let's see. Can't hardly see down here to see if the guy's back.
I have something.
Nope, he is not back. Good.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Just wanna, well, those guys are back, but the other enemy that was there, not so much. I don't really need to fight those guys again though, so I'll just wait for this guy to go back in his little hallway, and then we'll head up here. There we go. In the roundabout sort of way that I did.
Hey.
Yes, there is. Hello there. It's tranquil, but look at how muscular it is compared to the other shadows. I think it's a little stronger. Yeah, let's try beating its ass. As much as I'd like to say that it is, yeah, it's not no normal enemy, that's for sure. Uh-oh. I'd like to see you try. Oh, look, they got my coffin ready and everything. Nice. But anyway, this is Mott, the mini-boss that you'll fight throughout this area. The thing about Mott, and, well, you know what? I'll let Mott do its thing in just a minute, and you'll find out what the thing about Mott is. So, but first, it's weak to wind, so that's what I'm going to use, and then we're going to go use a Rising Slash after that, because it doesn't take a lot of damage from wind, even though it is its weakness. I'd like to do as much damage as I possibly can before we go and have it do its craziness on us, because it's what it's gonna do is pretty nuts. Okay, that's good damage. Trapped rat. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. So now, basically, Trapped Rat causes the rattled status ailment. Yeah, I get it. It's a good pun, guys. But the rattled status ailment turns them into a rat, and they can't do much of anything during the fight now. Can't participate in all-out attacks and a few other things. So now that we don't have access to Rising Slash, we're going to have to rely on all-out attacks for all the damage we can do here. So, because Mott has quite a bit of HP. So let's do as much as we can with the 3 people that we have left around. That's not going to finish him off, but yeah, as you can see, not a whole lot of damage we can do there. I'm probably gonna want to Terakaja Saizo, because he's our only hope for a lot of damage here with Swift Strikes. That's what I'm gonna do. As much as I'd like to use Garula there, it's probably better that I just go over here. Where is it? There you are. And do a Swift Strike. I could use Rakunda as well, I guess. Nice crits there, Joker. Nicely done. Let's get some extra damage on him this way, and then we'll be... Now, Mott will not use Trapped Rat on anyone after he uses that one. He will instead summon other personas for you to fight. So that's what we're going to have to worry about now. We got to worry about him having that Lamia there, but we're okay. We'll just pass it along to Joker and have him use Bufu instead. And it'll give me a reason to keep Suiki out after this, so that'll be good. Plus, Suiki also has Swift Strike, so that makes things a little easier.
Suiki! Go down!
Nice! Big damage. We could do an all-out attack here. Or I could just use Swift Strike again. I think I'm going to use Swift Strike again. I've got Sugukaja on me right now, so I'm good.
You're mine.
Nice! Nice job, Suiki. He's pulling his weight already, folks! Let's use Assault Dive. Bah! He's almost down. And one more for the road. Very nice. Alright, good job, Suiki. He did his job already. Very good. And that gets him to level 28. Fantastic. Also gets him a new skill, Mabufula.
Whoa, badass!
Very good. I should have used this guy more. I didn't give him enough credit. He's a pretty damn good persona. Just for what he's done, he's a pretty damn good persona, but he gets some really nice skills. And he's got some good resistances, too, because he drains ice, he's strong against electric, and now he has nullification with nuclear, so he's pretty good. And Anne also gets a new skill, Diorama. Just gonna replace Dio with that. It just makes sense, I think. I mean, she's got regular Agi still, but we'll replace that eventually, don't worry about it. And for her next skill that she'll get is Tentara Fu, which gives her a chance to confuse all foes there. That's probably what we're going to replace Agi with, to be honest with you. But yeah, all around good battle. Very good. Right, exactly. Just do it one step at a time, that's all. So yeah, we can go ahead if we go up this way, and that'll get us that higher area of the room. But before I go do that, let's go back and make that Ame no Uzume that I wanted to make. That guy respawn up here. Let's find out. Yes he did. Okay, well I'll have to keep that in mind. Man, I've got a lot of personas that I'm using now. It's gonna be like everyone from here up, basically. It's okay though, they're pretty good, all of them, so that will help us out. I really do want to get Takemi Nakata to get Maziongo though, that would be really helpful. So I guess I'll just have to equip him in battles where we have those things going on, like if we're fighting Sandmen or something like that. Okay, so, but we do also need to get Sandman. I guess we do have personas that need to get level ups here because I'd like to get Magarula on Sandman too, so I guess we've got work to do, don't we?
Go down!
Looking cool, Joker. Not over yet. Persona. It's almost scary how good I am. Time for some bloodshed.
Man, Morgana's gruesome. But that extra XP will help Sandman there, so that's good. Ah, and Yusuke got a new skill, Bufula, which is good. Good for him, so now we'll just replace regular Bufu with that. He doesn't really need the higher level ice skills, but the thing about Yusuke that kind of annoys me about him, to be honest with you, is that he doesn't really get any better skills when you get to the later level. It's not like Ryuji where you can have a bunch of physical skills on him and just totally neglect having any electric skills on Ryuji. Or you could have the electric skills and Ryuji gets shock boost later, which increases his chance of inflicting shock with his Zio skills. Yusuke, on the other hand, doesn't get freeze boosts, and basically the point is that he basically doesn't get skills that I would actually care about to replace the Bufu skills that he has. Like, you pretty much have to, in order to fill out his move list, keep the 2 Bufu skills for the entirety of the game, and he's not the best magical attacker, as you can see by his magic skill there. I mean, he's okay, but he's not... He doesn't really compare to Joker, which is why Joker is going to be my main guy for ice damage by the time we're done with the game. The skills that I want Joker to focus on in terms of elemental damage, primarily throughout the game, are going to be Light, Dark, Psi for a little while, though we'll be remedying that soon, Ice, and Electric, just to cover all of our bases there. Oh, that's right, I need to go here instead of there. I am a little low on HP, but I'll fix that in a moment. We'll just Medea Rama and then we'll be fine. You're good. You are good. You're good. You're good as well. And I think you're good too. Yeah, so we're all good. Okay. But yeah, here comes a Medea Rama, and like I said, I mean, it's 12 SP, but heals everyone to full. It doesn't really even matter how much HP you have there. The only people, I should say, who may not get to full from all of this are Yusuke and Ryuji, but, and actually, Saizo himself may not get to full from it too, but it heals the vast majority of their HP for not very much SP, so, by comparison.
Do you need something?
So that's really good, and I'm going to use it a lot, basically. Let me erase the personas off of this list that I just did the fusions for while we're in here. Let's see, so let's take that and slide that down. Slide down for me a little bit. Hello? Phone, work with me. So we did that, and we're doing that right now. So let's take those out, and then also take out Takeminakata since he's done. I guess I could buy another Orthrus and like fuse that into him, see if that gets me any more extra experience there. Oh well. Worry about it later, no big deal. Okay, so let's fuse Suiki and Kinki together to get Dodge Sai on Ameno Uzume there.
Are you sure?
Good job, Suiki. You really pulled your weight in that one fight that I used you in. I'm not even joking either. He actually really did.
Are you finished?
Oops. Went too far back. Okay.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute fusion.
So, Kinki, Suiki, Ameno Uzume.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Yeah, that'll work, I think. I mean, it's going to get, what, like 4 levels out of this, and it's only leveling the stats that actually matter here, so that's pretty good. Now, Ameno Uzume already has Bufula, but I don't think it gets Ma Bufula by level up, if I remember right. So, getting it on Suiki, probably for the best there. Now, I don't know why Ameno Uzume can learn Swift Strike and stuff, but I guess we'll make do with it. I think I'm going to pass up Null Nuke as well, because that's a pretty good skill, and I might want it on other things, even though Ameno Uzume herself doesn't need it. So let's see. Mabufula for sure. Let's pass Dekunda up. Regenerate 1 I don't need that badly. We'll get a better Regenerate skill before long, so. Null Nuke and Dodge Sai. Sweet, let's do it. Alright. And that'll get us a powerful Ice Persona to use. Sure, sounds good. Okay, we got a few skills out of it. We got Tentara Fu, which, as I said previously, is a good skill to have around. Medium chance for confuse on all foes. I'll be passing that up probably with Sandman before long. We don't need Mazio on you because we have it on Takeminakata, so I'll keep Divine Grace on you just in case I need to pass it to something else. And we get Shock Boost at 34, but I'm not really too concerned with that. I mean, Uzume is good enough as it is to really just get through everything we need, so. I think that's about it. Let's see if I can do anything for Takemi Nakata by strengthening it. Well, let me register Ame no Uzume first. And by extension, we'll have the twins rank up in just a moment as well. So, let's do that. Oops. Put that down there. Put this there. Yeah, that works. Okay. And we'll put her up near the top since we're going to use her. Eventually, like I said, I will want to switch Isis out for another persona, but I honestly might just keep Isis as my persona until we're done with this entire dungeon before switching to that other one. Once we secure our route, that'll be a different story. But until then, it's a little... It's pretty good, because again, it nulls Bless and Curse damage. That still hasn't become apparent why that's important, but I'll tell you in a little while once we get to the point where it actually matters.
It would seem.
Yep, I got what you asked for.
You can do it.
Another one bites the dust. Well, it's something to do, I guess, and it gets me stronger personas, so... But we're still not aware of who wrote it, huh?
Hey, inmate.
They bore me. They are pretty tough, but it forces me to use my brain a little bit with these personas instead of just fusing whatever the hell I want, so that's good. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, really? So maybe you know who wrote it? Compliment him after he finishes his next task? Did your mother write this or something? I mean... Oh, okay. Ha! Never mind. Oh boy. I think the twins have a crush on me. The only chain getting yanked here is mine. Can I see? Maybe I know where it's from.
Excuse me?
Oh, okay. That is the question. Maybe if I keep fusing up personas, we'll find the answer. Right. But what does that even mean, though? That's what we're thinking. Probably. Well, that's true. If I keep fusing up personas, the answer should become clear. Ah! Damn. Okay, well, they did say I'd get a reward out of this one. Ooh, the guillotine booster. What does that do? Oh, okay, so now we can make more personas using the group guillotine, so we can make personas that let us fuse 5 or 6 personas together in order to create them. Now, granted, that basically won't be a thing that we actually need to care about until probably like way late in the game. I may use it like once total, so that's fine. It's just not really, it's weird that you get it at this point, you know what I mean? But that's okay. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll do the best I can. And so for fusing Ame no Uzume, we get rank 5 of the Strength Confidant, and we get the Guillotine Booster, which they talked about already. Good. Let me get off my notes there real quick. There we go. Since I've had them on there for X number of time. Oh, really? Okay, so we gotta complete 3 more fusions before we can receive this one. Okay, what do we got? So for rank 6, we need to create a Neko Shogun with Dekaja as a skill. Now we can't create Neko Shogun until we get to level 30, so that makes a difference there, but we'll be able to do that before this palace is out anyway, because I have that Dekaja skill card already, so... I'll see what I can do. Now, do I have Everybody's skills all set. Yeah, but I think I need to register Ame no Uzume if I remember right. So let's do that.
You'd like to read register? Are you sure?
Yep, there we go.
Read
And
here.
then summon an Orthrus to see if I can make Takemi Nakata a little stronger.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Okay, so how much of a difference does this make?
Power requires sacrifice. Is that enough?
Times 1.5, that's not a whole lot. It's not quite going to get him a level up to get Mazuyanga there, but I guess we could do something about that. And it might get him Agilao out of the level too, so that's fine.
This is what it shall become through it. Then let us begin.
Okay, well if we do that a couple of times, we might be able to get Takemi Nakata a level. So that's fine. And he gets Dodge Ice out of it. Okay, well, not what I wanted, but that's fine. Maybe if we do it again, like I said, if we do it again, we'll probably get like Agilao out of it, or double. We might get Double Fangs too, but that's fine. I could just replace it when I get Mazuyanga. Okay.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the
Register that
register?
though
Are
while
you
it's
sure?
here. There we go. Okay.
Are you finished?
And we're out of here. That's all the fusing,
It's
except for
time for
one
meat.
that I need to do while I'm here in this palace, so. Okay,
I should write something.
let's save here, then we'll head back inside, and we will go from there, inside the palace. I'll probably keep these guys on standby, though, because, well, actually, thinking about it, though, I have access to personas that have electric and ice on them, and wind, really, though, so it's more likely that I'd need Anne or Makoto just in case I need their fire or nuclear attacks. But I have access to those on Saizo as well, so I guess I could just keep whatever the heck party I feel like, really. Anne really needs the help, I think. That's the problem. So let's take Yusuke out. We'll put Anne in the party for now so she can get a little bit of experience there. I like to get everybody about even on their experience before we get... basically, eventually we'll get a skill with Mishima with his confidant where everybody earns the same amount of experience in a fight, no matter whether they're in the party or out of it. So I'm going to want to get everybody about even on their experience there before we get to that point, just to, you know, satiate my own OCD. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later. Actually, how close is Yusuke to Makoto? About 700 off. Okay. So let's take Morgana out of the party, actually, and we'll stick Yusuke in there for now, just to get him a little closer to Makoto's level there. We'll get Ryuji closer to Morgana's level, and then, I don't know, we'll do something after that. I guess it doesn't matter terribly, though, because everybody's going to be swapping around experience anyway, so we'll keep this. This will work.
I can feel it.
Okay, so the enemies are back, but we shouldn't really need to run into any of them along the way here. So that's good. Oops, I need to go up this way. There we go. And there's another Horus head. Take Rusted Ankh. Alright. And let's go through this door. Where does this lead? It's to... Okay, what a strange room we've found. Let's see. There's a dude up there. I guess we could go over and fight him if we want. But we could also go this way while we're at it. There's another dude up there too. Let's fight this guy first before we do anything else. Hey, that's kind of funky. What's this all about? Oh, a ballista. Okay.
This is amazing.
Come on, man.
No, it's probably not going to shoot us. Yeah. It's slanted. Well, we'll have to figure out something to do with that. Maybe it's just scenery. Could be as well. Oh, well.
What is it? Okay, I'm gonna eat like...
Show me your true form.
Well, in the meantime, let's go take care of this guy. I can turn the volume down now because the TV upstairs isn't as piercingly loud anymore.
Looking cool, Joker. Not over.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it up. It's fine. We'll need a little bit of echo on it, but it shouldn't be a huge deal.
Scary how good I am.
Yeah, just kill him.
Okay, guys. Cleanup complete.
Okay.
Okay. I can.
Now are you? Yes, you are. Okay.
That was easy, huh?
Okay, so there's that. This door is sealed, though. Yeah.
How suspicious.
True. Very true. Okay, let's check around here and see if we can figure out how we can open it. Let's go over here this time instead of over there. Up here, yep, there's a dude over there, so let's wait for him to go.
I'll reveal your
And then do
true
that.
form.
Ha!
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Persona.
Okay. And you, sir, are gonna get my Garula soon if I have to do it myself. Which I will do it myself.
Cool, Joker. All right. Pass the baton and
Smack him up there, Morgana. There you go.
Right.
There's more where that came from. Time for some bloodshed.
Yeah, unless they give me money, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, Morgana's pretty good in this part because he's, at least in the earlier portions, there's a lot of enemies, a lot of Nagas basically, where the wind skills that he has are pretty good. So, what do we have here?
I can feel it.
Let's grab that, a ruby, nice. What about this? Reflective panel, huh?
Let's see.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do about that? Huh. It's hitting the wall, but that wall looks a little cracked there. I've got an idea. Oops, hang on. Before we do that, let's go up here. Ha! We can climb all the way over here, and that'll let us crawl along the wall here. What do we got here? Ooh, button.
Hey.
Don't press the red button, Joker. Of course, you know, standard rule of RPGs, someone tells us not to do something. Let's press it.
You're right.
Right. So let's venture and then gain. Ah, there you go. And that took care of the seal. Nice. It was a trap, but not for us. Yeah, it caused the ballista to shoot the wall, break it up, and now the reflective panel is casting light on the door. So let's check it out. Ah, there you go. So that's how you open those doors. We need the light from the panel there to shine on it.
Hey,
Oh, probably. We just have to give this light to it, that's all. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Nope. And then we'll move on. Excuse me. Okay, well, we gotta get up there somehow. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can just go here. What we got in this room? Ah, one of you. Is there any way I can get up here from here? Nope, that doesn't do that. Okay, so let's hide in the shadows right here and then see if we can't deal with this maybe Toth that's patrolling the room. He, fortunately for us, cannot see me while I'm in the shadows like this. You'd think, since I'm right there, but yeah, shadows are not exactly the smartest things on planet Earth. Ah, okay, a couple of enemies here, Toth and an Isis, so we gotta deal with that a little bit.
this could be tough. Bless skills will be nullified, so be careful.
Yes. So, the thing with Isis is that it's weak to Psi skills, and I happen to have Psi skills on something that has Pulimpa as well. So, let's do this, and then use Pulimpa on the Toth. And eventually we'll be able to move around to Toth's turn, and well, once Toth gets a turn, and we'll be able to go back to Joker's turn and knock him down with Fry there, so then we should be okay. Let's just do as much damage to Isis as we can before it gets up, because that would suck. How do you do against Agi? Okay. So, do this, just take some extra damage. Oh, hey, we got burn on somebody, on Isis probably. And then do bad beat. Bah. Nice.
Skull, give me more.
Thanks for the money, bro.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Now here's the thing, Toth is not weak to Psy, but if you use Psy because it has Pulimpa on it, we'll get a technical hit, and that might do more damage than we would get otherwise. So let's see, who has Fry left? Takemi Nakata? Takemi Nakata has Moth Fry. But Hisaka doesn't really need the extra EXP, so... we'll stick with this. This'll work. Let's use Psy. Oh, you are weak to Psy. Never mind. I'm thinking he's weak to nuclear. I wonder why.
Incredible, Joker.
Unfortunately, because he's confused, he can't be negotiated with, so we'll just do this. And that should work out for us. I think he's still confused, if I remember right. Yeah, he is still confused. Okay, cool. Thanks for the money, bro. And now we just beat him up. There we go.
Panther. We took them all out.
Sweet. Nice job, everybody. Got us some experience and some money. Some extra money because Toth threw a bunch at us, but that's
That was
okay.
so easy, I'm yawning.
Alright. Up we go. Let's see what we got here.
I can see it.
Now, I think if I remember right, this room is has a few little traps for us. I could be wrong, though.
It's somewhere.
Okay, go up that one. Can go up this one, but... Let's check this door out. What's in here? Anything? Anybody?
I can feel it.
This looks suspicious. Hey, revival bead, nice. What do we got here? That would be Anubis, Ryuji. Yes. Yeah, probably not a smart thing to grab it, but... Yeah, let's grab it.
Indeed.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, and we got the Abyss Gem, which we'll need for a few puzzles coming up. Gotta be careful coming out of here, though, because I think we might get... Yeah, ambushed by some enemies while we're out there. Okay, fine. And I think, well, these guys are the same level as me, so we gotta be a little careful. There we go.
Reveal your true form.
Take him down, then we'll take the other guy down, and then we'll go from there. Ah, Isis, hello.
First move is ours.
You are weak to Psy, as I recall.
Go down.
So let's just pop you with that.
We're all locked down. That was incredible,
What can you give me?
Joker.
Goods, yeah, I guess why not.
Please.
An extinguish orb? Well, that's not great, but... Fine, fine.
We're done here. Let's go.
Okay, so Isis doesn't give anything good when you ask for the goods. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think the other one's gone, but no, not quite. You can go get it now, though.
Show me your true form.
Okay, Anzu and Naga. Alright. That I can handle because we have this guy to do that.
You're mine.
And then I think we pass to Anne, and she just shoots with her SMG.
It's not over yet.
There we go. Sweet. Got it with that last little shot there. I don't need you to join my cause. Goodbye.
Finish him.
Well, almost goodbye anyway. Okay, show me the money and I'll save your life. Nice. Sweet. little more money than we would have gotten otherwise, so.
Victory!
Plus, I think we get some from the 2 that we beat, so. Yeah. Not bad. That's like 5,000 or 6,000 yen we got from that one fight.
Okay. I can feel it.
Okay, so that takes care of that. Now let's go up here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Probably once we go up here, we're gonna have to deal with them again. By them, I mean,
I can feel it.
yeah, probably those guys that are
It's somewhere.
running around. Let's look up here. Ryuji, you gonna keep an eye out for them? I don't think I'll be able to get there in time, so let's just see where their path is, and I'll jump down if I have to. Yep, jumping down. Turned around. Okay, let's go. Whoa! Gotta be a little careful, because this is a good way for us to get smushed. Hang on.
I'll
Let's get
reveal
this
your
one
true
first.
form.
There we go. Sweet deal. Ah, a bunch of Lamias, alright. I've got something special for you. Well, actually, I can probably just Bufu and then go from there. I think it would use less SP than my Bufu La would use, so
You're mine.
we'll do this instead. I was gonna go over to Ameno Uzume, but we can do that later. Isis doesn't really need the experience either, but we'll make it. We'll make do. Ah, you'll join my cause. Sweet. I need you anyway, so come with me, Lamia.
I am thou, thou art I.
Sweet. And so we get a new mask, Lamia.
You've got a new mask.
We'll need that for a fusion. Not yet. Probably not for quite some time, but it's okay. Alright, I need to get out of here before that shadow shows back up. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's jump in
There's
here.
a shadow. What do we do?
Same thing we always do, Anne. Try to take over the world. Okay, Isis. Times 2.
It's ours.
Let's go.
I know what to do in this situation. Nice.
That was incredible, Joker.
Got something for me? Money? How kind of you. Thank you.
Now's the time to retreat.
Could be doing all out attacks there instead, but it's okay. We get enough experience out of this, and I'll be able to keep my levels slightly lower if I do it this way anyway,
Okay.
so. Just to keep things more interesting, you know? I don't know what I got there, but I'll done already. Oh, not over there, so I'm gonna go right here. And another door. Okay, 2 more doors actually. Segment mural. Nope, nothing there. Okay, let's try going in here then. Anybody home? Nope.
It's somewhere.
Ah. Looks like another Abyss gem. You have an orb already, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Might need both of them, really, so. Okay, we got another Abyss gem. Sweet. Uh-oh. Knew that was gonna happen. Let me heal everybody since I'm busy with this. Do we need healing that badly? I guess I would just need a diorama on Ryuji. There we go. That will work. Now, obviously, the thing with the SP adhesives that we have is that they do only restore 7 SP per turn. So, if you,
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
so obviously, if you're using more than that per turn, you may end up, Joker may end up losing a little bit more SP. But really, by the time he gets low on SP, we should be practically done with the dungeon. So I'm not really all that worried.
Goro. 2 enemies knocked down. There's more where that came from.
Pass it right along, Morgana.
All right. The baton pass made you stronger.
And I know what I'm gonna do with it. Let's go to our new mask there. Give it to him. Look at that. Beautiful.
He's down for Joker.
Nope, I already got one of you, so goodbye. Very good, very good. And Ryuji's level 29. Nice. And he gets a new skill out of it, too. Zionga. Alright, well, that can replace regular old Zio there. Good, good. And at level 32, Ryuji finally becomes ridiculously useful as a physical attacker. He'll get Swift Strike at level 32. And at that point, we will probably get rid of Lunge because we won't need it as badly as we need Swift Strike there. But that's basically going to be the skill, the physical skill for hitting everything that I'm going to keep with him for the remainder of the game. So
Okay.
it's just that good. It really is just that good, Swift Strike. So lots of bent stabs there. Okay, and what do we find in here? Let's take a look. Wow, another reflective panel. Okay.
Hey.
Yep. Ah, there's the first door that we couldn't unlock before. Yes. So how do we move this thing? Well, actually first, oh, okay, those don't do anything for me. How do we move this thing?
Hmm?
Yeah, this is the same reflective panel. Probably, we just need to figure out how to shine it over there.
Hey,
Oh, really? Yeah, let's try putting the Abyss Gem in there. Well, we need 2 of them, yeah. So let's check this out.
hey.
Yep, so let's put the other one in. There we go. And with that,
Oh,
yeah, something just moved. Ah, that's what moved. And with that, we move the reflective panel, and we can get inside of the first door. Very nice. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Because we've got to probably do a few more doors before we're actually done here. Now, am I level 30 yet? No, not quite. I need 52 to the next level. Oh boy. We're doing that thing again. You two aren't going to make it there without me moving one of you out of the party. So let's move Morgana out, put Yusuke in for now. I can handle the Garula-ing myself, so. Although, really, having Mageru might be better because of the Nagas that are everywhere, so. Again, Anne is... The problem is that Anne isn't really all that useful for right now because her fire skills are kind of resisted by a lot of the enemies around here, so it kind of sucks for her because she starts to get behind on experience at this point in the game. There haven't been a whole lot of uses for her for the past couple of palaces, really, so... I don't like that so much. It kind of unbalances how good she is, but yeah, we'll keep her in the party there. That ominous laughter that he's got going on there. One door down, though. Looks like we've got another door to deal with, though. So there's that. What was that noise? Sounded like a mechanism unlocking or something.
oh, this feeling. Maybe there's a safe room.
Okay, and we can access the safe room right here and get ourselves a checkpoint. Sweet.
This is a nice spot for a safe room.
Kind of looks like her room there, although I don't think anybody else would know that. Okay, sounds good. So, let's see. We can check on how we're doing while we're here, and then I can go back to the entrance maybe and try to get some additional experience for somebody. I don't know. I'd like to get, like I said, I'd like to get Magarula for Sandman and Mazdianka for Takumi Nakata, but I need to wait till tomorrow to do that for Takumi Nakata because I got to fuse another Orthrus into him. How's our progress? Again, I think it's just a defense mechanism for her. I'm sure it will as we
What
go
are your
along.
thoughts?
How's everybody doing?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so
What are
we've
your
all still got some
thoughts?
energy. That's good. Let's keep exploring, and by that I mean
Let us be
let's
off.
go fight one fight and then come back here so that I can head to the entrance because I'll be level 30. Do I want to do anything since I'll be level 30? Let's see here. I do kind of want to go give Lamia to what's it called there. Hey, she has a Rising Slash. Not bad. Because I'm going to need to have... Actually, I can kind of show off a trick that you can do the next time I go back there in a few minutes with Takumi Nakata. It involves me basically buying him back for some money, but that should be okay. It shouldn't matter too much. We'll have access to some more money grinding the next time we go to Mementos anyway, so I'm not too concerned about how much money I spend in here. So We'll wait until we're level 30 to do that, because that's when we can go and make a Neko Shogun that we can have Dekaja on. I need to fuse a couple of other things first, though, so we'll probably have to get rid of Lamia when I do that. Well, I can put Lamia and Yaxini into something else. And get them some level ups. I can't put it into Principality because I already used Principality today in terms of using the Gallows and Takemi Nakata, so there's that. I guess I could put one of them into Satanta because he'll be halfway decent if I can get him Rising Slash. And then Sandman could probably use a little bit too, so I can get him Garula. Then I don't have to worry about having Morgana in the party. Okay, well, let's go back to the entrance after we get that one fight going.
Got it. Let's get back to work.
Sweet. Off we go. Okay, and what do we got in here? This is the next area that we have to go to in order to keep going. Now, if we look at the map, actually... Well, here, let me go back out first.
Did you notice?
Yeah, apparently. They're all in here. True, so she's got a lot of guards in here. Okay. But yeah, we don't have a map for this part. Oh, yes we do, never mind. I guess the map was for everything there. Well, anyway, we'll make do as we go along, but let me check the map out here first. But you can either notice this from previously, or you can recall from when we were here, there is 1, 2, 3 total safe rooms on the way up, so we need to do a couple more areas in order to get everything unlocked there. So we've got quite a ways to go left in the palace here, but we should be fine. We should be able to make it through here in not too long. I don't, again, know if we're going to get it all done today, but I'll do the best I can. I'll get as close as I can before I finish out today.
I have something.
So where's all these shadows that we were talking about? They're probably in here, huh? Let's open this up. And, is that Shadow Futaba over there? Let's go check it out. Yeah, what's she doing here? Oh, okay. Guess we gotta follow her then. Gotta follow her in with all of these guys. I don't know, this panel looks a little weird though.
Damn it.
Whoa!
For real?
Well, that's not good. Okay.
Indeed.
Well, we might be able to go around. Alright, so we can't go in there right now because of the trap. So let's try going around instead. This isn't going to give me anything, right? Yeah, no.
I have something.
Nope. So if we go down here, we might be able to do something about that trap there.
Focus.
It's a little bit of a ways before I can get to the first shadow in here, but that's okay. Here we go. There's also a dude down at that end of the thing, so... might go do that instead. Here we go. You gonna come over here? Aha!
I'll reveal
Gotcha.
your true form.
Kira, I see you raiding me over there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Finally got to hear my little raid sound effect that I've got going on there. Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. Thanks for raiding my little stream there. 6 viewers? Oh my god. Kira, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Anyway, this is the point in the game where, well, in Futaba's Palace here, where all of those Hermelin badges that I have on, and Isis for Joker, is going to come in handy, because this is Anubis.
Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
It's a very powerful persona, and it drops liquid mercury, which is a really nice raw material to have for making some materials there. But the thing about it is that everything that Anubis has in terms of what it can do to you is either light or dark elemental. So even though it has a lot of HP and it has a lot of powerful skills there that can kill you, like Hameon, Mudun can insta-kill you, we don't have... Yeah, everything's going good, Kira. It's going pretty nice. I mean, again, I'm still a little bummed about what's going to have to happen later this week with my dog, but other than that, I'm doing pretty well. So let's try Lucky Punching him and see if we can knock him down. Yes, nice. So what do we get? We can have him join our cause, but unfortunately, Anubis is too high of a level for us to have him join our cause. I would like that to happen later on. I need to get an Anubis for fusions later, but we'll just attack for now. And basically this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this, and we're going to use this opportunity for Joker to get a bunch of his SP back as we mash this thing to a pulp with our physical attacks. Yeah, good luck, man. I could knock him down again, maybe. Alright, Morgana, nice. But yeah, how'd the stream go there, Kira? I saw that you were doing episode Ignis. I would like to see it, but I kind of got to be careful with the spoilers there because I'd like to play the game myself at some point. So. Okay, go for it, Morgana. So this will knock him down there. That'll be good. Then we can get an all-out attack going. Again. Nicely done. But yeah, that's basically, because of the Hermlin badges, Anubis is free in this area. I won't have to worry about not having enough SP if I start running out from using the higher end SP skills because the SP adhesive doesn't heal enough, because I'll just find an Anubis and then I won't have to worry about it. We can just heal up a bunch of SP that way. So, alright, Joker got to level 30, Isis got to 28, and we'll be in good shape. Good. This is a little bit of a short stream. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Sometimes it's, you know, not too bad to have a shorter stream. I guess I almost want to say it's somewhat refreshing sometimes, but I think that's just because I've been doing 3-hour streams like every time I've been streaming for the past several days. So that could be just me saying that. There's a fly in my room.
I'll reveal your true
It's
form.
buzzing around my microphone. Missed it.
Now's our chance to strike.
Oh well. I need to get Joker's turn. Okay. Just attack for now, Morgana. We'll do a Mabufu, and that will take care of things here. Could do a regular Bufu, but it's gonna use the same amount of SP if I use Mabufu, so that's fine. There we go.
That was incredible, Joker.
Money? Money. Thank you. That wasn't too much, but again, it'll keep my level lower, so
Let's
no
pull
big
back
deal.
for now.
Sorry if the clap there was a little loud in the background. My mistake.
All right.
Yeah, I usually, like I said, I usually go for between 2 and 3 hours myself, so I don't want to make it so long that some people have trouble, you know, keeping up, although I technically did that for my birthday stream, so I guess I can't really say that much, you know, but yeah, 3 hours it's a nice round kind of amount, you know what I mean?
I can feel it.
So let's see here. Can we actually jump that? No, we cannot. Okay, then I guess we'll jump this way instead. Any enemies up that way? Nope. Torn Papyrus, alright.
Focus.
I'm sure that'll be helpful for a little bit of extra money. Let's grab this. And then, another one of those Abyss Gems. There's a green sign next to it, though. Yeah, what does it say? Any who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Well, I nullify curse damage, so I think we'll be okay. You've gone for around 6? That sounds like a lot. I would probably have some difficulties getting to that point. A curse shall befall me, huh? Okay, well, I don't know what kind of curse you have in mind, but I'll do the best I can against it. Eventually, maybe a 6-hour stream might be in my future,
Watch out,
but
Joker.
the only whoa. Maybe. So we gotta go put the gem back, huh? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the only thing though with that is that I'm thinking, the way I see it, if people want me to do longer streams or if they want me to do this more often, that sort of a thing, it kind of, I hate to say it, but I kind of have to get more popular, really, to the point where it's actually beneficial for me to do longer streams. I hate to put this down to a numbers game because I don't really see my own channel or stream that way, but it kind of comes down to numbers in the end. Like, I can only do as much as I can do outside of my own work, And if I don't have the time for the rest, then it's just kind of, you know, I'll do what I can, basically, is what I'm saying. Around 3 hours of Skyrim, 3 of Morrowind. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Like I said, it might be a little bit for more than I could handle myself right now, but so basically, I'm giving you credit. I don't know if I could do it right now, but in the future, maybe.
Looking cool, Joker.
You can give me money. You know what? I kind of don't need it that badly. Just attack. I'd like to get the experience for this fight. And we'll get it because we got those 2 passes off, so. Sweet. But yeah, until this becomes profitable enough of a venture for me to do it without essentially I have to focus more on my own work than this until this becomes more profitable than my work, which will probably take quite a long time. As it stands right now, even with the fact that I've got reduced hours on my work, I earn enough money to where a few subscriptions aren't really going to make a difference. I'm going to need quite a number of them in order to make up for, like, quite a number of basic level subscriptions before I can actually make up for the amount of money that I make from my job. But anyway, we pressed the button there, and that should take care of the traps there, but we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Actually, before I go further, let me go back and grab that rejection gem, because we might need it. So, I'm going to go get it. Can I get across from here? No, I cannot. Okay. Though the thing is that I don't really honestly see myself doing just this, you know what I mean? I feel like I would always need to have a job in addition to this. Even if that job wasn't a full-time job, I think even if I got somehow super popular doing this, which I doubt is going to happen ever, but I'm pretty sure I would always want to do other work besides this. Like I don't know. I'm probably a workaholic, so I think that makes a big enough difference in the matter. But whoa, that guy must have popped out because of the curse that they were talking about there. Well, we can ambush him anyway, so I think we need that rejection gem later in the room, so I figured I'd go grab it before I go further. Ah, nice and free battle. Probably could have knocked him down with Morgana there, and I could use rush mode too. Ah, okay, pickpocket just worked, so we got a life stone out of him. Nice. I don't think he resists fire, so let's give that a shot. Anne's got plenty of SP to use, so it's not a big deal. And you can use Assault Dive, Ryuji. That'll do some good damage to him. But yeah, this guy could be really nasty if you don't have those Hermelin badges equipped that I've got, but I mean, I'm already using the Persona 1 DLC for the costume there, so I figure let's just use it for the hell of it. It'll make this a lot easier than it would otherwise be. Nope, gotta attack him. Oh, gotcha. Well, I mean, you know, that's fair. I mean, I kind of used to feel that way. I was very a lot more antisocial than I am nowadays when I was in elementary school, and well, not even elementary school, even all the way through to high school and the first couple of years of college. I was really, I almost would say antisocial, really, because I just didn't have the kind of skills to talk to people and do this sort of stuff regularly. Honestly, YouTube and Twitch have really helped with that, though, and my, but in addition to that, of course, there's also the fact that, oh, got some liquid mercury, nice. There's also the fact that I've done customer service as a job for several years now, and that, of course, kind of forces you to be more open with people and therefore more open with yourself. So I've kind of grown out of my lack of, well, I guess grown out of my social awkwardness, I guess I could say. In a sense, anyway. I still feel like there are times when I'm not the most sociable person in the world, but I think I've done a number on that just from working on it with practice, you know what I mean? So if you're looking to kind of work your way out of that feeling, you're on the right path there. I think YouTube and Twitch are a great way to kind of give you this feeling where you can be more sociable with people, because people are coming to watch you play anyway. So if you're gonna, and if you're chatting with them and just kind of, doing what I'm doing basically, where you're just shooting the shit with them as you're playing a video game, like, people seem to like that, and so it gives you an opportunity not only to do something that you enjoy doing, but it also gives you an opportunity to work on something that you may not necessarily be as strong in, a field where maybe you feel like you might need some work, which might, I don't know if that's how you feel about your own sociability, but that was how I felt when I first started doing YouTube stuff, and I've kind of, I won't say I've gotten over it entirely, but I've made a pretty good dent. Do people ever outright scare me, physically being around them? It takes a lot, to be honest with you. I can kind of get along with most people I come across, unless they're incredibly abrasive, but if that's the case, I usually just put that on them. That's their problem, not mine. The other thing with that is that I don't want to say I grew up in a rough neighborhood, because the area that I'm in is actually fairly nice where I grew up, but it is in more urban area, so people physically scaring me, I guess you kind of get used to it, because it sort of comes with the territory, to be honest with you. But yeah, people don't scare me as much as I think other people might be scared of the area that I live
Do you
in.
need something?
If that makes any sense at all. Man, it's just kind of been because I've been in this area for years and years, like since the beginning of my life, so it just doesn't, I don't know, people don't scare me outright unless there's a serious reason for that to happen, you know what I mean? That could just be, again, me and the product of the environment that I live in, so. So I want to give Sandman, Lamia, and I'll probably give Takemi Nakata Yaxini. Now the thing with this is that with the Gallows, we actually can't normally Gallows strengthen a persona that we have more than once per day, but if we go over here, well, let me do it for Sandman first before we show you what we need to do here. So let's take that and maybe this. Does that get me enough for the level? Yes, it does, and that will get me Magarula. Try to get some luck out of it there, the Sandman. Okay, that'll work.
This is what it shall become through it.
The more luck Sandman has, the better off we'll be, so. Sorry, Yaxini, but you'll be back soon. I'll buy you back when I get to 32. Okay, so Sandman got a level up. Some extra luck, good, and it also got Magarula, so let's get rid of Dormina, I think, for that, or should I get rid of Secunda? I don't think I'm ever going to use Secunda, to be honest with you, so, whereas I may use Dormina. Well, Anne's got Dormina, so let's get rid of that, that's fine. I know it's basically what Sandman is known for, is putting people to sleep, but, it's okay. He's going to be known for confusing people now. Oh, we got counter. Okay, well, I'm getting rid of Secunda for that. Nice. Okay, so now, like it says here, Takemi Nakata can't be increased with the Gallows anymore today. I'd have to wait until tomorrow in order to do it. But, if we back out here, go like this, and then go like this, let me fix Sandman's skills there a little bit. Put that there. Who else needs a level out of this? Anybody? I guess I could give it to Satanta, since he's not quite a level yet. Sleeps are fun, yes. Sleeping is good. Sleeping is always good. I will never not deny the ability to go to sleep myself. I was actually, the reason why I started later today is because I took a quick nap earlier, and the quick nap turned into a 45-minute nap, which is a long-ish nap for me. I usually try to keep it under 30 minutes there, but
You'd like to read
whoops.
You'd like to register this?
So let's register everybody like that, and then we can take Takemi Nakata and string him into somebody else, like this. Nice, we get a level out of that for Satanta as well. Lots of experience, too. We don't need the magic, though, so let's try to get different stats.
That will do.
Okay, Kira, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, she's right, that will do.
This is the power you will gain.
Okay.
This may be a bit gruesome.
So we get rid of Takemi Nakata through the gallows like this. Sorry, buddy. But Satanta will get Rising Slash, which is good. I'll need that for a couple of things. It'll make him a little stronger. And then, well, you'll see what happens in just a moment.
All right.
Okay, sweet. Got Rising Slash. Please get Assault Dive. Ah, Electric Break, damn. I don't need that, so we're going to get rid of that. If I got Assault Dive, that would be awesome, because then I would totally get rid of Giant Slice for that. So, oh well, no big deal. Do we have a physical skill card that I can use that for? I don't know. But anyway, so we got Satanta up on a level there. So now if I go over here and I buy back my Takemi Nakata there. So let's buy him back. And then buy another Orthrus. Actually, I've got Lamia for that, so let's use Lamia. We can go back to Strengthen, and we can strengthen him again this way. So it costs some money to do this, but it means that you can strengthen them more than once in a day, and then you can get some halfway decent skills out of it, including like this, where I can get Mazionga out of it. So that's what we're going to do. What else could I get out of this? I could get Agi Lao. That wouldn't be bad.
This is what it shall become through.
Okay, Takemi Nakata, let's get you Mazionga there. Sorry, Lamia, but you'll be useful later. Excuse me.
All right.
Cool. So there's Mazionga. He gets Defense Master next, but we don't need that at all, so. And he gets Rising Slash out of it. Okay. I suppose we could just get rid of Electric Break out of it. That's fine with me. Mazio and Mazionga seems kind of redundant, but that's okay. I'll make use of this stuff, so it's fine. Okay, so Takemi Nakata is done. Now, I need to get a few personas in order to do the fusion with Neko Shogun there. So, what do we need? I need to get a Shisa and a Kushimitama.
Finished for now.
So, let's go grab those.
You handle this.
Actually, before we do that, let's make sure that Takemi Nakata's skills are fine. Yeah, we should get him up near the top anyway. So Mazionga can go there, that can go there, Dodge Ice can go there. There we go. So that's fine. It's kind of a weird set of skills, but that's okay. I'm actually going to move Miragi down because I don't really need it for much of anything. I might actually even get rid of it. Let's see, what skill cards do I have to give to him there? I have a Dormina skill card. I could use the Medea skill card or a Dia one. Adverse Resolve might be a good idea, actually, too, just in case. Let's give that to him. Seems like a good skill to have around. Yeah, let's get rid of Miragi. We don't need it. We've got Ann in the party for that, so that's fine. And then maybe we'll even give him another one. I don't need this Rakukaja skill card or this Terukaja. I think I have something with Rakukaja, so let's use Terukaja on him. Again, seems like a waste, but we should be okay. Okay, cool. So that takes care of that. Now, what else have we got here? So, like I said, I need a few personas in order to do all of the things I need to do here. Adverse Resolve needs to go there, that can go... Actually, no, that can go there, that there. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, that's fine right there. Alright, welcome back. With snacks as well. What else do I want to do here? Let's see. I think that's it for Takemi Nakata for now. So I need 3 personas, but one of the ones that I actually need I don't have. So we're going to go fuse it real quick. And then we'll be able to get to rank 6 of the Strength Confidant. So that'll be 2 today that we did for the twins there. So that's nice. Unfortunately, we can't do the next rank with them until we're level 34, and I kind of doubt that we'll get there in this dungeon, but we'll see. So I need a Shisa and a Kushimitama, I should say, because they put the extra H in there.
This persona, this is your power.
Let's grab that, and then this.
Is this what you want?
Oh, another thing that you may have missed, Kira, in the interim, while you weren't here for the past couple of streams, is that I did some money grinding in the stream that I did I think it was like number 19 or something like that. The one that was like only about 2 hours long. I did some money grinding on one of the mini bosses in Mementos, so we ended up with like almost 800,000 yen total. And then after I bought a bunch of healing items from Dr. Takemi and some SP adhesives along with a bunch of other things, now we have about 400,000, well, 350,000 yen left from that. So we've been using some money here, obviously, but yeah, it's all going to be worth it. So okay, so let's fuse Shisa with Kushimitama, and that will get us Sudama. Obviously, we won't get too much out of it there. The ambient aid skill that Sudama has is nice, but it's pretty difficult to get that without using the gallows to strengthen it there. But we won't need it. I'll get it off of another persona later on, so. Oh, did I say that last night? Yeah, I must have mentioned it just at the end there. But anyway, yeah, let's grab this Sudama there because it will help us to fuse the thing that the twins would like from me. I'm gonna pass up Makajama, even though we have, well, no, because we have Makajama-yan, so that's not really necessary. I guess I could pass up Regenerate 1, that's a good one. Dia Baisudi and Terunda? Or Fry? I'm gonna pass Terunda, it's fine. I don't need Sudama's skills all that badly, so.
I see.
But yeah, since we don't have the Hermit Arcana, it doesn't really help us with Sudama's levels there, but that's okay. It's good enough. Well, you've been skulking around in the back of my mind for a while, so now you'll actually be able to come to the forefront and be useful. Okay, so let's set up Sudama's skills there, and then I need to buy 2 more personas in order for all of this to work. Let's go here, set up your skills. What do you got here? Magaru, Lucky Punch. Let's do that since, well, no, because your magic is higher than your physical, so we'll do that instead. Medea, Baisudi, Terunda, Regenerate 1, Sharp Student. Yeah, that works. Okay, so you're good. I'll register you, and then, oh, well, I'll save it first, but then I'll buy your friends there that I need, and then we'll make another fusion.
How fares?
How fares the rehabilitation, Igor? It's going as well as it was 2 seconds ago, the last time I talked to you. So we need a Kodama to go with Sudama there. Where's my Kodama? There he is.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona.
And then we also need Anzu, which is right up here that I
This
recruited in
persona?
this dungeon here.
A fee is required.
Okay.
This is your power.
Now, normally, in order to get a Neko Shogun with Dekaja there, you'd need to level up Anzu to level 28. But, thankfully, I just used the electric chair, which we just got access to today, in order to make a Dekaja card out of an Anzu instead. So that makes it a little easier to get Dekaja. You don't have to worry about leveling up Dekaja at all there. You could fuse Dekaja, and then you get it probably to about level 27 at this point, and then it would just be a matter of using the Gallows, but I figured this way's a little easier. We had 5 blank cards, so I might as well use them for something, right? But anyway, let's do, oh, we need an advanced fusion this time.
Them.
So yes, now we can gather up, and the other thing is that we've got access to these other new personas that we can fuse now in addition to these. So we can fuse a Throne, very powerful Justice persona there that we don't have the requirements for. Can I even look at it? No, I can't. Michael, again, very powerful. Probably won't ever get to that level to the point where we'll need to fuse him. Seth has been there, but we also got Trumpeter. That's one that's really nice. It's usually really nice in any game that Trumpeter is in there. So Yoshitsune, the very probably best persona in the entire game in pretty much any Persona game that it's in. And also Shrousha, which I like personally, but I don't think we'll actually end up using. Yeah, I'm going for rank 6 of the Twins Confidant right now with Neko Shogun there.
I see.
So that's what we're going to do.
Persona, indeed.
And Neko Shogun has some pretty decent skills there. It's got Masuka Kaja and all that. And I'm going to keep it in my party because I can actually use it for when we establish the Star Confidant with Hifumi there. So that won't be too long from now, so that'll be nice. Whether or not I get Invigorate 1 on him, I don't know yet, but maybe.
Choose the inherited
We'll see.
skills, inmate.
If I was actually having him be my starter persona, that would be pretty nice, because then I could have him have like Defense Master, Speed Master, Regenerate 1, Invigorate 1. Like, you can see how that sort of spirals out of control as we go there. Medea, and regenerate 1.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
And I'm not worried about Dekaja because, again, I don't have it on the things that I have, but I have the skill card for it, so we'll put that on in just a moment once we do this. So there we go, we got an Echo Shogun. Can you find me a diamond? Then I could get the next treasure persona out of the area that we're in. I don't think that's going to happen, though. We're probably not going to have the kind of luck that we had with all of those Queen's necklaces back in Kanashiro's bank, so... Oh well, though. No big deal. Okay, so now we just put the Dekaja skill card on it, and then we're good to go. Let's do this. And then, there it is. There you go, Neko Shogun. Alright, and that's done. Now for the next one that we need to fuse for the twins, there is a persona that I currently have in my stock that I'm going to be turning into another skill card. So we'll get to that point, though, in a little while. Let's see here. So let's put Garula up here, Mageru, Sayo, Masuku Kaja. We gotta put those down here, so let's put Medea there, Diorama there. Put that there. Masuku Kaja will actually be pretty nice because we'll be able to give everybody in our party an increase in accuracy and evasion. So I'll probably keep Neko Shogun for the boss fight that's coming up at the end of this area, so... Yeah, Neko Shogun is really good. Like I said, it gets Masuku Kaja naturally. I think it gets a few decent skills as well. It's one of the few personas to learn the Rat Fang skill, so if you find yourself getting ambushed a lot, like if you don't go in the shadows and ambush enemies a lot, the Rat Fang skill is pretty nice because when you're being ambushed by enemies, it deals more damage, so it's not bad. It's a good healer, it's got some good attacking skills there, and it's all around pretty good. It also has access, like I said, to regenerate 1 and invigorate 1 if you get it a level, so that's pretty nice. I don't know how much I'll actually be using it because I have all of these skills on other things except for Masuku Kaja, but I'll probably keep it in my party regardless. And it's nice and well-rounded too. I mean, those stats are really good too. So it's pretty good. It's not incredible in any one department, but it's good in all of them, so that's pretty good. But anyway, let's talk to the twins now that we have that.
Oh. It would
Yep,
seem...
I'm back after 10 minutes of not being here, and I have the Neko Shogun that you need. Yeah, it is pretty good. I think I used it more in Persona 4, though, in terms of its usefulness. I think because you could basically fuse it in Persona 4 from a quad fusion, and a lot of the skills that you can inherit from the different Mitamas are pretty good in that game, so I think I used it more there than I did anywhere else. Yeah, what's up there, Warden? I wonder why. I mean, the two of you are like, what, 8 years old, so I don't know how it could be nostalgic for you.
Excuse me?
This is all feeling very familiar.
Hey, inmate!
I mean, probably. I don't really know. Yeah, you probably should. You guys are the wardens, after all. I suppose. I mean, you're gonna keep me worrying about it. What? You're only just now beginning to look forward to it, and here I thought I had them going from the beginning. Damn. Alright, I'll try not to disappoint you. I mean, I think I may have on multiple accounts previously, but... Okay, so for fusing that Neko Shogun with Dekaja, we get rank 6 of the Strength Confidant.
Alright.
Nice. Moving on up in the world there. Think she's lost in thought there, Caroline.
Farewell.
Okay, so the second task of 3 is a Lachesis with Tetraja. Now, you may recall that Principality has Tetraja in its skills there, and that will come in handy once we get to level 34 and we can actually fuse a Lachesis, but for now, we cannot. So we'll work on that, but not just yet. Anyway, let's register Neko Shogun before we head out.
You have business.
Justine, register. You'd like to register this?
But yeah, that Masuka Kaja is going to be pretty nice coming up there. And I mean, if we had gotten Jikokuten's Materu Kaja at level 30, I think it was, or 29, something like that. If we had gotten that for Jikokuten there, we would have had access to a couple of really nice buffs for the boss fight. We don't need Materu Kaja that badly, though, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm more concerned with us actually hitting than I am with us dealing extra damage there. It's more important that you don't miss, basically, in my book, anyway. I feel like those stairs are like crooked or something there. I feel like every time I'm going up them, I'm like slowly shifting to the right. I don't know why. Anyway, I can turn up the music again now since the Velvet Room is somewhat obnoxiously loud, like, all the time. It's a good song, don't get me wrong, it's just that I feel like sometimes it's louder than any other music in the game, and that can get a little annoying when you're trying to balance volume. It's okay, though. We'll make do. How do I want these guys set up? Actually, that's probably good. All of these personas will get used in one way or another here as we go, so... Probably not Neko Shogun as much as anybody else, but the rest, yeah, we'll have a use for them. Okay, so we can finally get into that room now, so we can continue through the Chamber of Rejection and do more with it. So let's continue on our adventure here. Let's see what else we can do. One thing that I was thinking about in between the streams here, between the last stream and this one, is that I was kind of trying to look and see if I was doing okay in terms of my, in terms of all of the stuff that I do, like during, oh god, I dodged out of it instead of ambushing him. Must have pressed it just a frame or two too late. Ah well, we're good. But yeah, I was thinking about how I was going to handle everything in terms of the day and the night cycles that I have in the game there, because we got to be a little careful with our time there. We obviously a big thing about the game is managing our time properly. It's not that I'm having difficulties with time, it's just that I'm realizing now that I have a lot more nights to use in the game than I do days. So from now on, I'm primarily going to be focusing explicitly on using daytime to do confidants, and we'll use nighttime more for social stats, because every social stat is available at night in one form or another. So we'll work on that as we go here. Do I want to just Pulinpa him? It is less than Sayo, so... And it'll hit, so... And just beat him up. I probably could have just beat him up anyway, so... We'll just see if he throws some money at me. Nope. Okay, die. Oh good, I got a blank card from him. Nice. That's actually a really good find there, because that means that we'll be able to make one more skill from a skill card that we would not have otherwise been able to make, so...
Okay.
Good, very good. Pickpocket has its uses.
Too easy.
So yeah, I'll use the days more to focus on confidants there, and I've got to be careful too, because coming up, obviously, we're going to hit a brick wall when it comes to our confidants fairly soon, where if I don't have Yusuke or proficiency to rank 4, I can't continue with Yusuke, and if I don't have charm rank 5, I can't continue with Makoto. And missing days at this point in order to train social stats during the day is really not good. It's not that we're running out of time or anything like that. It's just that I want to make sure that we're not like going really crazy in terms of our time. So I'm not going to use Mageru because it repels wind and we don't know it or anything like that. But yeah, we're not running out of time. I just want to make sure I'm being careful at this point to not mess up and not be able to max all of our social stats by the end of the game, or social stats and confidants by the end of the game. We should be fine, and I'm probably being paranoid about it, but it's okay. Better safe than sorry.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Now we can go up that way. What about this way? Ooh, a treasure chest. Nice.
Must be something good inside.
Speaking of which, how many lockpicks do I have? Oh, 7. Okay. We're probably going to be doing a lot of tool crafting over the course of the game. Ooh, and black robe. Nice. From here until for a little while so that we can get our proficiency stat up for Yusuke there. Where does that lead? Just up to the little ledge there, and that seems to lead further on in the dungeon. So, okay, let's go up here first. See where this leads. But yeah, we'll be working on our proficiency quite a bit there. Oh, there's a wall behind this, but we need to do something about this wall before we do anything else. Probably hit that button or something there. So we'll probably craft quite a large number of tools as we go here. Not yet, but soon, once we have access to them. I bet you that sarcophagus is going to open up when I go closer there.
I can feel it.
Yep. Let's go back this way until he turns around. Still haven't seen an enemy that's affected by the rain just yet, but that's okay. We might still run into one of them.
Your true form.
And even more so, we might have torrential rain in Mementos at one point where that'll actually come in handy. How do I want to do this? So I've got Isis equipped, so I could just boo-foo these two and then switch to Sandman and Sayo Yu. Or I could try lucky punching you. Nice. I don't know why Morgana is suddenly critting on every single lucky punch he uses, but I'll take it, man. Works for me. Maybe it's linked to his confidant? No, that seems dumb. I don't know, man. Where'd Isis go? Oh, she's in the back there. Okay. Nope. Goodbye. Can't always get a red negotiation from Yoshida's thing. It gives you a chance to get all 3, but obviously you won't get them every time. That's okay, though, because that battle gets us some good experience and money, so...
All right.
They were nothing.
It's somewhere.
We got this in the bag. Yeah, gift horse. Yeah, exactly. Never want to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Somewhere.
Especially when he's giving you shit.
I have something.
Okay, so that's probably a Toth. Just based on its aura. I probably need something from both of those rooms there. Oh god, this might be bad, this might be bad. Oh god, get on there. Okay, cool. Whew! Close one. Surprised he didn't see me, but okay. Maybe I just bamboozled him. Probably.
Scary how good I am.
Over to you!
Sure.
And let's Sayo the shit out of this man's. Probably won't kill him, but we'll be good.
Looking cool, Joker.
Money? Goods. Nah, we're good. In terms of using Joker's physical attacks to get stuff, it's gonna come in handy here again because we have Pickpocket now from Morgana's skill tree. So I'm probably gonna use his physical attacks more often. Obviously, he's not very strong with them right now, but it will get a better weapon soon. So don't worry about that too much.
Took them all out.
At this point, there's actually 2 weapons that I can craft, although I only have 1 black Kogatana with which to craft them, so I guess I'll have to figure out how I want to reconcile that when we keep going here.
That enemy was really weak.
What do we have down here?
Focus.
I bet you we need to go somewhere where we can do something about that pillar. Anybody in there? Nope. Ah, treasure though. Nice. Let's grab that. A ruby. Good. We should have quite a bit of money when we get out of here as well, just from all the treasures that we're getting. And like I said, when we go back into Mementos the next time, we'll have access to even more money because we'll be able to do some more Pulimpa money trick grinding. That's not for a little bit yet, though. We gotta finish up Futaba first before we can worry about that. Well, see, I say that, but maybe we might do something unorthodox and do Mementos first, because I want to make sure that I'm not lagging behind on the confidants that I need at night, and the Fortune Confidant is directly linked to whether or not I... Oh god. Fly flew right in front of my face and I couldn't see this dude.
All right, we're good to go.
There we go.
I'll reveal your true form.
But yeah, I don't want to lag behind on the Fortune Confidant or the Death Confidant, since those are both directly linked to Mementos missions at this point.
The first move is ours.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Zoro, show your light.
Yes, let's switch to Ryuji. We'll gun down the Anzu. We'll gun down the Anzu. There we go. And switch back over to Saizo. Smack up that last Naga with a Garula, and then we can go from there. I need to move my Garula up in my list, though.
Looking cool, Joker.
He says money, but I say kill.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, good experience from that, too. And Ryuji and Morgana both got to level 30. Nice.
All right.
How's Anne doing on experience,
So
by the
easy,
way?
I'm yawning.
Let's see. So you two are close together. Anne is still level 29, getting there though. I could probably take Morgana out of the party for this party for right now, just until Yusuke gets closer to Makoto and Ryuji and Morgana get closer. We gotta keep Anne in the party though, so she can get up on the levels there. Granted, she's not that useful in a fight for taking advantage of weaknesses, but we'll go from there. Yeah, level up hype. If I had more people in the audience, I'd ask for, can I get a hype? But I think that's a little beyond me. Spirit Belt reduces physical damage. Okay, well, I can sell it. I'm probably going to sell a lot of the accessories that I have at this point, because to be honest with you, we really don't need much of anything else except for SP accessories and a few other accessories that I can purchase later on. And I'll tell you and show you what those are before long. I'll bet you we need that rejection gem here. Apparently so. Maybe a bandit already stole it. Yes, we do have one with us. Let's place it so that we can be uncursed. Probably. Well, it's fine there, Ryuji. We had the gem, so we're good. So now I believe if you went in here and you didn't put the gem through, you'd have to deal with a trap, and then obviously you'd have to go and get the gem before you could move on. But for now, we should be good.
It's somewhere.
It'd really suck if they pincered you, like if there was a shadow right there, and then that sarcophagus, what's it called, opened up. It might open up on the way back, though, thinking about it. So yeah, let's press this button. What does this button do? Ah, more ballistas to deal with. Okay, well that takes care of that.
Amazing.
Yes. Okay, sounds good. So let's go down here. I wonder if it, actually thinking about it, I've never gone back this way. Does it open up? Nope. Okay. Good to know. I'll probably forget about that in about 5 minutes, but good to know. Okay, we'll go up here. Ah, it looks like we've got a way through now. What about here? Ah,
Oh, a treasure chest.
and a locked one too. But we've got plenty of lockpicks, so we should be good.
Oh.
We have 7 lockpicks. It's not like we'll ever need to worry about that again. Oh, it's something good, Yusuke, trust me. A Blitz Ring, a Snuff Soul, and some turquoise. Nice. Blitz Ring does what, though? Let's see. I mean, it sells for a good amount of money, that's for sure. Reduce electric damage medium. Yeah, it'll sell for a good chunk.
I can feel it.
So let's see where this leads. Back into the Great Corridor. Probably to open up that door that we were worried about earlier. Can I steal anything from around here? Nope, nothing over there either. Okay. This inscription looks a little different, but let's take a look. Yeah, let's tamper with the controls. Looks kind of scrambly, though. Yeah, looks like I can. Let's switch it around there. Yeah, I like his animation there. He's like, oh, it can't be anything that good. Then he looks at what he's like, what the hell? So, okay, so the bird is obviously behind her. So let's plop that there. And then her hand goes here. There we go. Alright. So what does that do for us? Looks like Futaba and a bunch of... I don't know, are those Horuses in a business suit? That's kind of weird, huh?
I see.
Yeah, an edict or something. Yeah. I don't know how you can get that. Her face looks pretty blank to me, but Yusuke is our resident art expert, so... Oh, so they're reading a note or something from her mother? Maternity neurosis. That sounds terrible. Oh, well, shined right through there. And that takes care of the lock on the door that was keeping us out earlier. Yeah, maybe. So it looks like we're digging deeper into her memories as we go through here. Each of those murals will probably get us a bit more information on how she conceives of her mother's suicide in her head.
And again.
Ryuji, don't you normally censor yourself? I think that's the only time in the game where he says fucking instead of effin'. That's interesting. I mean, I can understand. I'd feel disgusted too if that was what they were like. If they were reading that to me and I was a child, I'd be disgusted too as a bystander. But seriously, Ryuji just made this game R-rated. Oh well, not like it wasn't already.
I can feel it.
But anyway, back up here by the safe room, and we can open this door up. Nice. Yeah, apparently so. Yep, we'll keep going up, we'll get closer to the treasure, and we'll probably have to deal with more puzzles. That's okay, though. I think we'll do one more of these puzzles, and then we'll save the last one, which is at the top of those stairs, for the last, for next time, basically, for tomorrow. Yeah, definitely justified, I think. So.
This sensation. I think there's a safe room.
I think you're right. Let's open this door and find out.
This is a safe room.
There we go. Looks just like her bedroom again. Okay, let's check our progress there.
Well,
How we doing?
hey.
You doubt we've reached the midpoint? I don't know. I would disagree, Makoto. I think we're about halfway there at this point.
What are your thoughts?
How's everybody doing?
Well,
Sweet.
What are
So
your
yeah, because of the
thoughts?
SP adhesive and the fact that I'm not using as much SP on everybody else, we're still in good shape. And obviously after this dungeon, because I bought those SP adhesives from Dr. Takemi, I'll be equipping them on everybody else. But for this dungeon, and this dungeon only, the Hermelin badges are just so nice for when I fight Anubis. It just makes it so much easier to fight the Anubis, first of all. And second of all, it just makes it so much easier to get SP back for Joker there, whose SP is probably the most important out of anybody's, because he's the main character, so he has access to enough firepower to basically kill every shadow in here. So I don't think we're still level 30, so we're not really anywhere where I care about going out of the dungeon to fuse anything. I don't think I'm going to care about that until I'm 32, right? Let's take Sudama and Neko Shogun out of my notes though, since I'm already here. There we go. We got Dekaja on it. So that takes care of that. Yeah, until 32, I'm really not bothered by going out of the dungeon to fuse anything in particular. Let's go down here too. Okay, there we go. Get rid of this note about Dekaja skill card. I leave rather detailed notes for myself for these particular things. Persona in particular, I usually try to keep pretty detailed notes for myself because there's a lot going on, obviously, so I want to make sure I keep track of everything. My short-term memory could only keep track of a certain number of things, and in this game, it's not enough. So I gotta kind of improvise a little bit. Okay, so puzzle number, well, technically 3, but another inscription, huh? Chamber of Guilt. When red and blue align, an illusion will rise. Only proper guidance shall form a path. That's kind of ominous. Yeah, it seems like a hint, but we're gonna have to see what kind of hint it is. Oh god. Get in the shadows. Get in the shadows. Oh god, okay. Phew! Thought I was gonna lose that one there. I can't go off of my 0%, man. That would be a travesty. No, you got Yusuke in the party. Let's just Sayo. And then we'll switch over. I still forgot to switch Magarula. Oh well, I'll do it in a little bit.
Cool, Joker.
Yusuke, if you would.
Not over yet.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's got Bufu on now, so there's that. Mabufu would probably be better then. There we go.
Two of them off balance.
Serves you right.
You have some nice technique.
Yeah, that's very true. Both of those are very true statements. So I gotta keep track of everything somehow. I think my notes have been helping, though, a lot, especially with the Persona fusions that I want to do, because I've basically got everything that I really want to fuse written down for myself, like for the foreseeable future. So that should help us out a little bit. Oh, there's a path back here, huh? I don't think we're going to get up that wall, though. Maybe we'll end up coming back this way.
It's somewhere.
Let me switch Magarula around before I forget. There we go. And I think that's it. Everybody else should be good, I think. Oh, nope, not you. Let's get Rising Slash on you. Goes to show how often I use Satanta there. Whoops. Oh well. No big deal. Yeah, he's good. Anything here? Nope, you should be good for quite some time there. Same with you, and you're gonna be good too for a while. Okay, then let's continue.
I have something.
Ah. Grab that Sekhmet mural. All right. At least it's not actual Sekhmet. Holy cow! I hate those guys in Final Fantasy 1. They're so difficult to deal with. I feel bad though because I recommended to a friend, Frank Trode. He's not here for this stream because he's not particularly into the Persona series. That may change if he ever gets a PS4 or something like that. If I ever get him on that series there, but he is playing Final Fantasy 1 on the PSP like I did a while ago for my own stream, and he said he's gonna do the Labyrinth of Time, and when he gets there, I'm gonna feel bad because the Labyrinth of Time sucks. I will never do it again. No matter how many other times I play Final Fantasy 1, I will never do the Labyrinth of Time ever again. It's terrible. It is one of the worst bonus dungeons I've ever done in my entire life, and I am so glad that it's over with now. Okay, well, she went up this way. What's with that rumbling? Oh, not another one!
Hey, wait!
Run! Run, run, run! Well, that could have been bad. Defense mechanism, Ryuji, defense mechanism. Okay, well, we're gonna need to do something about that, but first, hey, we found a crawl space. Nice. Let's check it out. So yeah, if you're ever thinking about playing Final Fantasy 1 there, Kira, I would not recommend doing the bonus content on the PSP version. Just play the regular game. It's 15 hours, it's really good. And I honestly, I wouldn't even do the Soul of Chaos content that's on there because I don't like that in particular either. I don't know. Square Enix has been kind of weird with how they do their bonus content. Sometimes it's pretty good. Like, they did good in Final Fantasy IV with it, from my understanding. And let's see. Other than that, though, well, Final Fantasy II's I like as well, so that's fine. But other than that, a lot of their bonus content has been kind of crap, to be honest. So, yeah, let's check this place out and see if we can... Whoa. Well, we're not going that way. See what else we can find here. Or that way. Apparently, was that a shadow I just heard pop up somewhere? Huh.
There's a treasure chest.
Yeah, good luck getting to it. I can jump over for it, that's fine.
See it.
And there's a couple of items we can grab here too, so... Are you following Frank? Yeah, he hasn't been streaming too much lately because he's still got school stuff going on. So he's in law school, so he's got quite a bit on his plate. But yeah, well, it's really up to you. But if you do decide to do it, like I said, I'd still recommend Final Fantasy IV as a good starting point. If you like that one, you'll probably like the rest of them. So it's a little bit different, obviously, than other Final Fantasy games, but well, at least it's a little different than Final Fantasy 15. Or maybe the better, more apt term is to say that Final Fantasy 15 is a little different from the other Final Fantasy games. But yeah, like I said, if you like 4, you'll probably like some of the other ones, even though they're all turn-based. So these murals don't really do anything, huh? There's nobody over there. What does this button do? Let's press the button. See what happens. Damn. Maybe we gotta do something with the slab. Huh. Well, focus. Figure it out. Can I hide back here? Well, sort of. I should probably back off, though. Oop. Still coming. Turn around there, Spider-Man. There you go. I don't know why, the eyes just sort of remind me of Spider-Man there. Ah, an Anubis. Very nice. Okay, so we don't have Morgana to do some lucky punching to knock down the Anubis. He's not particularly weak to anything, I don't think. Oh, you guys are weak to nuclear, huh? Right?
It's powerful.
Yeah.
The guns should shut it down. Just watch your ammo.
Well, I don't need Pasaka for that, though. I could Abysmal Surge the Anubis. That might be a not bad idea. Let's give that a shot. But first, let's give this a shot.
Looking cool, Joker.
Alright, well, we've got the spare boost, so let's see if this works. Well, it got one of them, but not the Anubis. That's no good. Mind Slice? And I confused another one. Okay. This isn't exactly going how I planned. It's okay, though. There we go. Got rid of the Anzus there, so now it's just the Anubis to deal with. I might be able to get Forget on him. Yeah, there we go. That's another way to deal with the Anubis if you're not particular about using the Hermelin badges there, is Inflict Forget. And I have Makajame on in Principality, so I could do that myself as well, but yeah, obviously not going to need that right now. True, that is true. I mean, you know, some of them haven't aged as well as other ones have, you know, and it's really just kind of up to taste. But that is true. Morrowind seems to have aged well, from my understanding, from a lot of people's opinion about the game. I would say the same of Final Fantasy IV, but I might be a little biased because I've been playing the Final Fantasy series since. For a long time, basically. I've played since Final Fantasy VII. Almost when Final Fantasy VII came out, I've been playing. So, yeah, I'm a little biased. Yeah, let's use Satanta. And just Giant Slice. Ooh, I got a crit. Nice. Bam!
That was incredible, Joker.
Are you going to give me anything? I could make you join my cause. I kind of want to just physically attack him, though, because I might get another blank card. Not quite. That's okay. I like how he bounces, too, when you do that. That's funny.
Spectacular victory.
Lots of EXP from that. And an aluminum sheet. That's another high-end item that we need for making infiltration tools. We need quite a number of them, though, in order to make what I actually want to use them for. I think we need like 20 or something, so it's going to be a while before it comes in handy, but we'll collect them as much as we can for now. I gotta remember that Anzus give those.
Okay.
So we might be able to steal them from them with
That
Pickpocket.
was so easy, I'm yawning.
It's too bad you can't get them to give that through negotiation, I don't think, because if you could, that would make things a lot easier. What's with this door? Yeah, seems like it. I wonder why. Well, let's kick this down anyway. There we go. So now we can get across here. Is there anything to grab over there? No. Okay. Should I heal now? Yeah, it looks like everybody could kind of use it. And I have Medea. Well, that isn't affected by Divine Grace, so there's that. Let's just Medea Rama. We've got the SP. I could have used that in battle too, but that's okay. Incidentally, how is Ryuji doing when compared to Morgana in terms of experience now? 28, 29. Okay, so they're slightly off each other. Yusuke, you are only a little behind Makoto there, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna swap Morgana back in the party. Ryuji isn't as useful, I don't think. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because Headbutt's been useful. So let's do this. There we go. That'll keep them about the same experience-wise. As I said previously, I'd like to get everybody to about the same amount of experience before I get Mishima to the point where everybody gets full experience from everything, but... let's take a closer look at it, just to see if we can... Ah! There we go. I wonder what that did. Maybe it has to do with the other slab there.
Hey, look at this.
It says B01010. Sounds like binary almost. So 2 and 4 are 1s. Okay. Yeah, let's check around the room over here and see what we've got.
Wait.
More shaking? Oh god. Oh, well there are more boulders, but they're not real boulders, so...
Indeed.
Okay, let's check it out. See if we can find there. Oh, I guess I don't want to jump down from there, huh? That wouldn't work so well, would it? I'll bet you this stone slab has the same thing on it as the other one. Probably when we figure out the puzzle, we'll be able to press the button properly. So this is B, because this is blue. 0, 1, so probably got to hit this one.
Hey.
Yeah, let's hit this one. Tamper with the controls again. Okay, so it turned off. So 0 is probably turn off, and 1 is turn on. Okay. That I can handle. I think so, so let's try it. So 0 means off, I'm gonna assume. We'll find out though. If the button doesn't work, then it means it's on. But I would think it would be off since, you know, it's 0. So off, off, and off. Okay, cool. Let's see here. No, we don't have too far to go here. Now let's try pressing the button.
Hey.
Yeah, so probably it's related, so let's press the button since I think I got the code, right? Okay, well that opened up a new area for us. Nice. Okay. I mean, that's possible. I think she just plays too many video games, man. Yeah, binaries.
Wait.
I think so. Let's just keep going for now then, and not deal with the motorcycles that are running around outside.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably the bike gang that lives down this, well, meets up down the street from us. They're not bad dudes though. They're halfway chill actually, so it's not as bad as it sounds.
Focus.
I'll bet you this is trapped. Yep. Well, we're gonna have to find another way around then. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Are you gonna go all the way down that hallway? I guess I can go like this.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Yes. Well, we can grab that. Well, I'm gonna grab that since the enemy is kind of away from us. There we go. Man, there's 2 of them. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna have to go back to that corner there. The other game in the Final Fantasy series that I might recommend to you, Kira, especially if you have a PS4, I don't know if that's what you're playing Final Fantasy 15 on, I would assume, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, if you're playing it on PS4, the other Final Fantasy game that I might recommend to you is Final Fantasy 12. That one's a particular favorite of mine. It kind of almost plays like an MMO, except it's offline. So if you've played MMOs in the past and you enjoy MMOs yourself, it might be worth looking that one up too. I really like Final Fantasy 12. It's probably in my top 5 out of the series. So. Playing it on PS4? Gotcha. Yeah, I'd recommend looking up Final Fantasy 12 then. The Zodiac Age version of the game is on PS4, and while I was a little bit apprehensive about it because the original version of the game was really good, I'm completely off of that high horse at this point. The Zodiac Age version of the game is a really good version of it. Basically what it does is it introduces classes into the game which weren't present in the original game, and that makes the strategies that you do in the game in order to make your fighting a lot different than it was in the original game. Because in the original game everybody could do everything, so you could just bork your entire party really easily, but because of the class system, it makes you have to think a little bit more before you fight things, and I like that personally. It just makes it easier, I think, to make the game entertaining. Okay, well, Anne got a new skill, Tentara Fu, and she'll get Ambient Aid at 33. I'll probably get rid of Fire Break for that, because that will help out with both Gormina and Tentara Fu when we come in here if it's raining or if there's a special condition like pollen or anything like that, so... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would look up 12 as well if you're if you feel like it would be easier to get something on a system that you have rather than try to get a PSP emulator or something like that and play Final Fantasy IV. I'd say look up 12 because I like that one personally myself as well, and I think it would be good. It's not exactly the same as 15, obviously, because 15 is an action RPG, but I personally like 12 a lot, and I would recommend it to a lot of people. So let's switch up Anne's Tentara Fu there. To switch it out of the first slot in her thing there. It kind of isn't going to help us there. There we go. Does anybody else have any skills that need to get moved around? I don't think so. I think we should be all good. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Morgana, when do you get Mediarama? Does it say? You get Windbreak next. I think you get Mediarama at like 34, so you'll be a little bit closer to being as good as Joker in terms of healing, but yeah, Saizo's kind of going to be, like I said, our mainline healer for some time now because of Mediarama and Divine Grace being on the same persona. I gotta make a run for it real quick here.
Joker,
There we go.
a treasure chest.
Yeah, we'll get that in a minute there, Morgana. First, we gotta take care of the guard dog. Or, as it were, the guard monkey.
The first move is ours.
I think Morgana's gonna be the first to run out of SP in here.
Enemies not
Wind is just really nice in this dungeon, I find. I mean, I could use it on Saizo instead because Sandman also has Magarula, but yeah, you know, might as well. Morgana gets the first turn anyway, so.
looking cool, Joker.
Money? Yeah, I can get more money. Experience! You have 10 and 10 too. They are a little goofy. They're kind of hammy and campy in some cases, yeah, but I don't honestly know about 10-2 myself because I've never played 10-2. I've played a little of 10 though, and I really like the battle mechanics in 10. They're really tight and polished and everything. Every party member in that game has some use in the fight, so even though it's turn-based, it feels like everyone accomplishes something. It's not like any particular party members are worse than others, because they all do different things, so they're all good at other things.
Didn't even break a sweat.
That's the impression that I got anyway from the first few hours of 10 that I played. I've never played it all the way through, but it's on my list of things to do, trust me. The list is about 1 million things long at this point, but we'll get to it eventually. Alright, got more bent stabs out of that. What about this tab?
Hey,
Yeah, let's check it out. No, it turned red. Okay. Yeah, I think that made a change to things that are coming up there. R01100 and B10011. So the ones that are turned off on the blue side need to be turned on the red side. Okay, so if I remember the blue, that should help me remember the red there. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking so. So 2 and 3 need to be turned off on the blue side.
I can see it.
It does make me wonder, though. I made that offhand snide comment about Futaba playing too many video games, but there's a distinct possibility that this area is related not only to her hacker skills because of all of the codes and everything that are all over the walls and doors and everything like that, but it's also possible that it's related to maybe she plays an MMO that's like a Raiders of the Lost Ark type of a dealie, and that's why this is a pyramid. Maybe this is her favorite MMO. You never know. I don't think they ever directly explain that, but yeah, you know. Okay, let's go check and see if the slab turned red as well. Let's see. Yes, it did. Okay, so the new code is over here for now, but I think I remember it. So 2 and 3 need to be off, which is this one. And this one. Okay. And then the ones that are on need to be off over here. So this one, well, on one side, that is, need to be off on the other side. This one, leave these two on, and then this one. Okay, I think that's right. Let's go press the button and find out. Yeah, that dungeon music, Cole. Cole's sitting in the background bopping his head back and forth to the dungeon music. Like I said last time, this is one of my favorites in the game. So, I think there might be one dungeon theme that can outdo this one, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, maybe.
Come on, man.
What do you want me to do? Press the button again? I guess I could push it again, see what happens. Oh God, I made it worse! I'll just break the button, how about that? Just kick it, Joker. There you go. Okay, I think that did it. Phew! One way to find out.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean? Well, let's go find out what she means by that by going over here. Oops. No, not there. There we go. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's a mess, but... Yeah, we broke it. Whoops. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk up and over the giant boulders there. So basically, you can jump from one to the other this way. Now, I'm gonna go over here first. Is there anything else we can do here? Oh, we can jump down if we need to, but I don't need to, so let's go this way instead. Jump across the giant boulders. I can jump down from here, right? Oh, I could jump over here, and then I could jump down. Okay, anything over here? Nope. Down we go. Well, that worked out for the best. Kind of. Yeah, he should have just kicked it.
I can feel it.
The kick apparently solves everything, so if Indiana Jones knew that, he might have been in a little better shape.
Focus.
A couple of extra treasures to grab here now, so that's good. Sarcophagus bits and a ruby. Rupees for you, sir!
I can feel it.
Well, almost 3 hours at this point. I'm probably going to end it off in a moment, though. Can we change where this one goes? Probably if we go over here. Not bad, I think.
Focus.
Well, whatever we're doing, this is open now, so let's go in here. Let's check it out. Anything else to steal around here? Nope, but we're gonna get a second picture out of this.
This is...
Yes, it is. Something like that. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that one's a little bit more messed up, I think. So we've got a new option on this one where we can rotate the piece on the picture there. So that's what we're gonna do. I think this one goes here, though. So that means this one goes here. This one needs to be rotated. I may have messed it up a little bit. That can go there for now. This needs to be rotated, I think. I think the car is at the end of the thing. So this probably needs to go like right there. Actually, no, this needs to go like right there. So that means this needs to go back here. This needs to go back here. Then this can go here, and this can go there. There we go. Looks like she jumped out in front of a car. Although, if I'm being honest, it almost looks like she's jumping out in front of it to save her daughter, but that could just be the two-dimensional nature of the picture. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
The last one was fucked too. Ryuji didn't even censor himself. He said fucking. wonder if that was her mother. Her mother's voice there. But the question is, you are what? What was she talking about there? Yeah. It is. That's awful. Very possible, but obviously deep in the depths of her psyche, that's not really gonna work, so... Okay, well, anyway, let's check out the next door. And see if we can't move up from here. Okay. That takes care of that. Yeah, this is definitely past halfway. And the treasure's closer than we think. It's right past that door there. But, of course, there's going to be another puzzle to deal with in order to get through there. I mean, you can see it. There's another large door to go through, so... I'm going to have to deal with that.
Memory served me well. I remember this next puzzle.
The cognition here is weak.
More
There
so
may be a
than
safe room
usual.
nearby.
Well, that's why this safe room is going to be our place to hold off for this
This looks
time.
usable. Let's take a break, Joker.
So, we've made it pretty far through Futaba's dungeon there. We did a little bit of it yesterday, and then we did most of it today. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang out in the safe room for a little bit. We will finish off Futaba's palace tomorrow when I come back for the stream. And we'll see what we can do about taking care of her repressed memories and hopefully helping her overcome them on the next episode of Persona 5, the Stream Edition. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one. Take care, and have a good night. Ooh, gotta stretch, legs